Okay. We're getting it. We're gonna get the ball rolling here. How about that? Gonna get that ball rolling. So I gotta do a little rune, I say a little, I mean it's really very, very little rune crafting, and then I will be going to work on construction. I got about 6,500 logs to turn into planks, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. I believe I have 84 construction banked now, without using any of my special little bones either. So I should be more or less just down to crush it out. I think I have like 700 or 800 teaks, but then the rest is, and those are already planks. I don't know where I got them from. Maybe Kraken? I don't know. But other than that is from Kingdom. I have 6,500 mahoganies that I'm about to go shape up, and I got plenty of money for it now. I think I'm up to like 15 mil, something like that. I made 1.5 mil from a demonic gorilla task, and the 8 mil of it came from selling blood runes. I accidentally oversold some, and that's why I'm coming back here just for a minute to gather them. One of these, I plan on making this pool here real shortly, so I say shortly, it's going to be a few hours for me to get all the construction done, but so I plan on making the pool, but I need 1,000 blood runes. I'm going to have to double check a few things, I know I'm going to need a bunch of gold leaves, and I have to actually make the level 85 version as well, so it's kind of bleh about it, but it's not going to be that bad, honestly. This could take 10 times as long and I'd still be pretty happy about it, because it's such a important thing to have on the account, Really, I'm super excited. I try not to think of exactly what I want to use it for. Just but I know as I do things it'll be useful. Like with Fairy Ring, for instance, I didn't go and make a list of all the things I don't need a Drayman staff for now, because it's everything, Like I was doing Karambwan, and that was really beneficial, but other than that, and some daily type stuff where I'd usually use a Fairy Ring, I haven't really, haven't really done too much with it where I had to use it over and over and over again. Fishing Karambwan, though, is really nice. What I did was, I'm going to keep doing it soon, I think. Soon is a relative term. I'll fish my Karambwan, teleport to house, and tell my butler to take my fish, and then just walk 10 steps over into the fairy ring, and I'm already back at the fishing spot. It's very, very quick. I feel like I bank in less than 15 seconds, essentially. I think it's 15. So it's pretty legit. Mild. Who? Russia. Yeah, so having this pool. Also, I got a very special spicy drop. So next time I go to Zulrah, I'm actually going to have multiple upgrades rather than just one. Last time I did Zulrah, actually the last kill that I had on Zulrah, I got the Serp Helm. So I haven't actually fought Zulrah with the Serp Helm yet, which is interesting. So now I'll be able to have that benefit. But also I've gotten the Eternal Boots now, so boom, upgrade there. It's a pretty solid upgrade. It's 3 magic bonus or whatever, but it's still it's juicy to me, okay? And the third upgrade I'm gonna have is that Zenite ring, and I can fully load it up almost twice over, actually. So the defenses on that ring are really huge, so I'm hoping that can really limit the amount of food I'm gonna use at Zulrah. And after I have this pool, it'll be pretty chill to just like, if I don't use a full inventory of food or whatever, I can just hop over and, you know, I'll be able to hop over, heal myself up, just walk right through the fairy ring, and I'll be right back there. Yo, these headphones look stupid as hell. Okay. Oh man, excuse me. So this will be my last little trip for blood runes. I just need 1,000 on me, so that's about it. And then I'll be jumping and jiving, you know what I mean? I'll be whamming and bamming, you know? You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. So, yeah, this won't take but a minute. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. I think I have a fair amount. I think I have like 1 mil in my servant's bag, which might be just barely not enough. I'm not sure, but I should have plenty of excess money to refill that if I need to. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. It only takes a second. So I'm pretty well prepared to misclick a lot, but I am gonna do the Camelot to house method, you know, Camelot and Butler method, I guess is a better way of putting it. So that's cool. Shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary, really. That's how I've done all my planks. I think maybe like in the beginning, before I knew how to play the game, I made some somewhere else, but alright, there we go. That's the 1,000 that I needed, so I'm going to a bank. Sorry, there's a bug. Had a bug. Let me hide that from you real fast. Okay. Should be gravy. Alright. So let's just get rid of everything and get this. I know I'm gonna need, I don't know. Let's just bring 1,000. Alright, this. I don't think I need, I think I do have to hold my money, don't I? Yeah, because he's gonna tell me to, yeah, jerk off, jerk weed. So this. Let's go ahead and throw. I just want these to be visible when I come look at them. Did I even put the right one up there? Mahogany, teak, maple, that's not what I want. Yeah, these can go over here. I hardly ever touch those. Teak, there we are. Got these all visible. Good deal. Perfect. So let's configure this to Camelot. Bada bing. Alright, I'm here. Switch. Oh, here, let me check my house options to teleport inside, not in building mode. Okay. And gotta do my controls. So F1 is gonna be spellbook, and F2 can be this. Just like that. Pretty sure that's what I want. I might switch them. I might switch them. I'm not sure. Alright, let's do it. We gotta go to a PvP world. Oh no, that's a free world. I can't go there. Where? Where? Here we go. Ooh, a high risk world. Let's go. I'm feeling risky. I'm feeling high risky. Okay. House. Okay. I'm trying to get myself jazzed up. Go to the sawmill. Oh, here. I would like you to go to the sawmill. 26, I think you can do. Yes, yes. Oh, here. Let me. I think I can just use this to change to Sears Village now. Nice. Okay. Perfect. I'll use less law runes doing it that way. Let me swap these. Oh, I thought these teaks were planks, but they're not. So. Love that feeling. Take these to the bank. Yeah, this is good. This will be good. It's only gonna take a year and a half, but that's how you do it. Oh no, I'm already screwing up. Nah, we good. We good though. Look at that guy with his infernal cape thinking he's a boss, man. He kind of is though. He kinda is. Alright, so I got 250k in the money bag. Maybe definitely I'm gonna need more. I'm not sure. Was it every 10 trips, so... Whatever. I don't feel like doing that math right now. Sure, it's super easy, but can't be bothered. So, this is how we move on with our lives. These are the days of our lives. Oh, man. See, like, I don't know if I like making the planks more, or if I like actually training more. Just kidding. Making the planks is definitely worse. It's definitely a lot more fun too. Oh, what up, Coco? You my boy, Coco. Yeah, getting the experience is definitely more gratifying than making the planks. Can you imagine being a normal accountant doing this to make money or something? What a bunch of idiots. Yeah, so. Yo, 39k in inventory. I love it. I love it. Should be set to go. I'm still gonna have to look up. I'm really getting ahead of myself, but I'm gonna have to look up what materials I need for the level 85 and the level 90 pool, but I think I have everything except stuff that I have to, you know, get from the specialty shop, like gold leaf, for instance. Everything else I believe I have, so. I got my blood runes, I got my anti-venoms. Blood runes, anti-venom. I have no idea what the level 85 pool needs. I have no idea. So if I do manage to get to 70 or 84, I don't even have to use a stew boost. I can just use, I may be able to just use the tea and, let me see, where's my kitchen? Examine shelf. Dang it, I thought maybe it would tell me if I had the really awesome tea shelf or not. Whatever. So I'm lightning quick, bro. I don't know. Regardless, a +3 boost from stew is a joke, so it ain't shit. It's gonna be a little while though. I'm not exact. I think I'm looking at maybe 2 hours of making planks before I can actually do it. So yeah, you're probably right, dude. Like, I don't see, I didn't see anything. I saw a little bit of gold on them, but you're probably right. I probably don't even have the, I'm not gonna find it in there anytime soon. But, hey, welcome to the stream, pal. But, yeah, I probably don't have it. You're probably right. Plus, I don't know, I've gotten, I'm pretty new to boosting with stews, I feel like. I hadn't really done much of it before, and it's really not that bad. The most I've had to go to, like, the most I've gone dry on getting a boost that I wanted was, like, 25, I think. Which has only happened to me, like, once. Everything else is usually 10 or less, which, I don't know. It takes, like, if you set aside 10 minutes to get the spice you want, you'll get, like, 80 spice. Like, you get a lot. So. But I do have the special, I do have the highest level cat, I guess. Well, kind of. Like, after, like, an hour, a wily cat turns into a lazy cat. But it is, I believe they're both still more effective than the overgrown cat. Because, the lazy and the wily are both locked behind that quest. I think it's rat catchers is where you unlock the ability to make a wily cat. So I've had this cat for a bit. I have killed one by accident because, like I said, I was pretty new to boosting, so I didn't realize that my cat was just gonna die. I thought it would just tell me like I failed or something, but he actually straight up died. So it's really a funny ass animation that happens when your cat dies. Like, yes, it's sad. I don't like my pet dying and stuff, but like a little ghostly cat comes out of it with like a little halo and like whoosh goes up into the ether. It's very cute. It's very cute how they did it. They you know, because the cat's straight dead, but they didn't, you know, they weren't gonna just put a mangled dead cat in the game, which would be kind of cool, but you know, I do love the pudding. I do love the pudding tats. Oh god, can you imagine? Can you imagine if I just run out there and lose 14 mil and 1,000 laurens? I'd be making a rebuild video. That'd be so bad, man. I would be so upset with myself. I'd be upset as a mo. How did yours die? Were you just like not paying attention, or were you just dumb like me and like didn't know any better? Because I don't know. Now that that's happened, I always have it like I have the food clicked and ready to go. So like for some reason, if it were to you know, for some reason, if I had to like lunge over and click it, I could, but we had someone in here for a few minutes, man. That was kind of nice. Whoever that was. Spicy legend. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, dude. It's like you you think it's gonna be fine. There's a slight delay on like the time it takes for your cat to actually get healed, so you might get hit once or twice in that period and be a very sad pet owner. Alright, we're cruising, bro. I figured. Oh, I hate when I don't finish talking to him, man. I wish he would just get the picture. I didn't have to confirm the last thing that he says. It's like, I already told you, yes, take my money. Just go. I told you to take my money, now just go. Oops. Ugh. I'm gonna put a screen marker on, because I'm really awesome like that. It's gonna save me no time at all. I'm gonna put a couple on, actually. I don't know, I've been trying to use them here and there. I know it probably takes me longer to set them up than it does to actually like, it takes me longer to set them up than it does time that it saves me. But whatever, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's happening. Alright. Good. Of course. Look like a fool. See ya, bitch. Yeah, okay. I like having the screen marker there. I do. I do. Yeah. Woo! Let's fly, dude. Let's fucking fly. Let's come fly with me. I don't know the words. What, you know Sinatra? Do y'all have Sinatra in Germany? Come fly with me. Come fly away. Kill me. Oh god. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to sing like Sinatra again. Okay, I will one more time. But I've been listening to this comedian Chris D'Elia quite a bit lately, and he was just talking about how a lot of those songs from that era were pretty, you know, sexist or misogynistic or whatever. And he was talking about, he was like doing an impression of one of the songs where he was saying, he was like, you know, exerting dominance over some woman by telling her to get on her knees and perform fellatio, you know? And the refrain that he was using to get across that point was, gargle, gargle. It was so stupid. It's really funny, but it's silly. It's just silly, man. Gargle. What about, yeah, New York, New York. Some garbage. I don't know, man. I don't know his songs. Fly me to the moon. Something. Something like that, man. I couldn't tell you. Gargle, gargle. I don't know, man. He was just riffing. Well, like, pretty sure Sinatra and a lot of singers like him are like admitted like woman beaters and stuff. Like it was more common back then, you know. He was kind of a thug. Aside from singing like Yeah, whatever. It's goofy, man. Am I doing this right? Do you have any suggestions for my technique, bro? Any technique suggestions? I feel like I'm doing it as, oh god, best I can. Yeah, you've been looking up that Baby Rexha singer, aren't you? I know you have been. It's actually over 7K planks. Oh, yeah, dude. I can send you some custom research material. I straight up, like, I had the same thought where I was like, holy shit, dude, that woman is beautiful. Oh god, what have I done? I was like, I was in the exact same boat. I was like, oh my god, what a beautiful woman. And oh, I need my money too. I messed up. Don't make fun of me. And so I went and looked at every single music video that she has, and yeah. If you get on Discord, I can. Oh, I didn't send my planks away. Getting distracted talking about this lady. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold up. Give me one sec. I don't want this to pop up. Yeah, where you at? Yeah, I'm gonna send you something on Discord here. If I can find it. I think... Yeah, yep. Oh, man. You're welcome, by the way. Oh my god. Let me know what you think, man. Those are some custom cuts I made. Those are some custom cuts. Because, yeah, like, the music videos have a lot of other bullshit in them. And, like, they like to put in these nice shots, but, you know, they're not, it's hard to, you know, there's just too much going on in between shots. You know what I mean? So it's like, what are you supposed to do? Oh, dude. I'm glad you think so, dude. Yeah. I get, like, I went and perused all of her music videos. I'm sure there's some that there were some other good ones too, but it's like, she'll wear like 5 outfits in a video, and it's like, I only want to see this one outfit, you know what I mean? And so, I have to like splice it or whatever and chop it together. So I know there's some more that I could probably milk out of a couple music videos, but those were notable ones. Like I have a long and it's so stupid, man. Like I have the long version of like all of the ones from a certain video, and then like individual ones cut too, because I'm a fiend, I guess. I don't know what you call me, but yeah, I don't know. I use VLC as well, so everything just loops. You know what I mean? Yeah. Great. How's the music? Do you hear the music okay for the stream? I hope you do. I have it sort of turned off or whatever. Honestly, the only reason I'm wearing headphones is because the mic likes to fly all over my neck and get real sound quality gets kind of jacked up if I don't. Okay, good. Yeah, it's all just RuneScape music, so sweet, thanks. Just want to, I do a little bit of sound checking before I boot everything up, but some things change. Oh, you know what? I should take out my little heron. Yo, if there was a construction pet, what would it be? What would a construction pet be? It can't be the beaver because woodcutting already has that. Construction pet. Maybe like, dude. I feel like I should have something up my sleeve for this. I feel like I should have something up my sleeve. But I don't. And it's kind of upsetting. Gargle, gargle. Like what? How are you gonna upgrade the beaver, man? Like a beaver in a mech suit? Oh no! With the little helmet! That would be so awesome. That'd be so cool if it was like you had. Dude, there's been this like baby fly fucking around my computer for I feel like days, and I don't. It's like I have a clean house. Like it's not like you know I have a shitload of flies or anything. There's just this. I think he comes in from the window that's next to me or something, and he catches my eye, man. It's annoying being distracted by something so small, but you know what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gargle, gargle. Yeah, I really like that idea of the yellow construction helmet, though. That's pretty on point. I'm excited to actually get cooking on this XP. I think I'm only gonna have to. I think if I do it properly, I have less than 3 hours of actual training to do. Because I have... Dude, I have no idea how many logs you go through in an hour. On the wiki, it says you can get like 800k XP an hour doing mahogany. So I need to check myself so I don't wreck myself, you know what I mean? What are you doing in game, my dude? Also glad your food was good, bro. Oh, you know what? The title of the stream is wrong. Oopsie. Yeah, maybe people were coming in thinking I was doing Cerberus, but I wasn't. Oh, sorry. Oh. There we go. I'm pretending like I know what this guy has going on tomorrow. I don't. Oh, making them bodies. Touch my body, put me on the floor. Brother. Oh, jeez. Yeah, bro. Had to look off the screen for a second there. I know you're not eating. I know you're jerking the chain, jerking the greasing the pole. What do you call it? What do kids call it? Oh yeah. We're moving, man. We're moving. How many do I have in here? 5K? Alright. So what we've done... Excuse me. We've done over Willie. We done over, I guess, a seventh of the total planks, because it was like, I guess, 7K. Something like that. So we're moving. We're moving on with. What's you doing? What you doing, MILF? MILF, what you doing? I'm pretty close to a magic level. Magic and crafting level. I think, I don't know. I've really been trying, for the most part, to just get magic and, like, magic and ranged levels, for instance, just from doing things in the game that I want to do, like getting, like, I got, I think 100k ranged XP from doing that 180 gorilla task. So... Oh boy. It's a meatball. It's a pizza meatball. Yo. It's huge. I got balls like meatballs. Savory and delicious. Yo, how savory and delicious are my meatballs? Sometimes, like, I don't even... Like, you do so many clicks, I don't even remember doing them, you know? Don't even remember doing them because I'm so fast. It's like I'm actually made out of lightning. Do you remember? I don't know if y'all got it overseas there, but there was this show. God, what was it called? It was this cartoon in like the early 2000s, I think, where, okay, I remember the name. It's in the early 2000s, and it was called Static Shock. I'm pretty sure. Or like, I think that's what it was called. It was this superhero show where this it was like a teenage superhero, and he had the power of lightning, and he could like zap stuff. I didn't see much of it, but yeah. Let me let me just put my audio right, and I'll be able to talk to you. Outputs, Logitech. I think, yeah, I'm just using the Ironclanc in RuneScape for RuneScape stuff lately, in case these other fellas want to come. Oh, hey.
Hey.
What's going on, man?
Oh, let me. Sorry.
I accept your apology.
I had to do the sounds, put the sound down from your stream.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Well, hopefully. I don't know. Here, let me. I don't think I have sound turned on for my headphones. Real quick, let me. Yeah. Because, whatever. It'll be weird if I'm just talking to myself, you know what I mean? Let me turn...
Okay.
Because, you know what I'm saying, though? I mean, it's not like anyone's really listening anyway, but... okay.
I'm still watching.
Yeah, yeah. Here. This should work. I just gotta change this thing. Okay. Hey, talk to me, Daddy.
Hey, hey, whoa, hey.
Alright, cool. Should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Whatever. It's good enough. It's good enough, bro. So, yeah, how's your day been?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, been studying a bit. Playing some RuneScape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get all your mining done, or are you just taking a break from doing that?
Nah, I had no idea how much I need because I didn't calculate it, and I just wanted to see how much.
It's hard to tell with Motherload as well.
Yeah. So I've gained 344k smithing XP today.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but it isn't as much as I was hoping for. And I think
I mean, that was probably like a third of what you needed, right? What's your smithing?
Yeah, but I've had the ores for it already for ages.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So you got a lot of mining left, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so, because it was straight up like 10 hours at Motherload mine to get to like finish off like 82 to 83.
Oh man.
It was a lot.
No, I'm not even sure if I'll really finish it, but at least I got a couple of levels. I think I got 3 levels until now, and I probably have another level banked.
What are you at? What are you at now? Like 78?
So now I'm doing element dart tips.
Oh, nice.
Because, you know, low pipe and stuff, so I need those.
Yeah. Yo, you said, you got that at like what, 40 KC?
20.
20. Oh my god. Yeah, so happy for you. Yeah.
That's really cool. I didn't expect it.
No, of course not, dude. You have to like just prepare yourself. Like ever since watching Mr. Mammal's mishap, I'm just like prepared to not get the thing that I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try not to like expect anything, which
No, I mean,
you know what I mean?
I was just, yeah. And when I go to Zora, it's basically just me having fun. You know, playing the game,
Yeah,
enjoying my time.
definitely.
Yeah. And suddenly I had a drop, which was probably even the best drop I could have gotten.
Yeah, dude, I think it is. Yeah, it really bothers me when people complain a lot in this game, like about not getting drops. It's like a lot of times it's not even like it's anything extreme like Mr. Mammal's case. It's just like you're not even at the drop rate yet and you're complaining about not getting it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you
Yeah.
know people like this, but
Yeah, man, I hate it as well.
it's really annoying. I get a few people like that on my friends list now and again, where it's just like, you know, you're just barely at the drop rate. You know, what are you complaining about? It's like I don't know what.
Yeah, and it's just a game. Just play it, and once
Yeah.
you play it enough, you'll get it.
Yeah. Like I mean, I feel really. I don't know. I feel like getting it at the drop. You know, if you get it at the drop rate, it's still lucky. You know what I mean? You're still
Yeah, it is. Actually, I think the chance to get it at the drop rate is
like
below
40.
50%.
Yeah, it's like 40 to 45%, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, shoot, man. And then even at double the drop rate, you're only at like 90%. So it's like 1 out of 10 is really not that crazy of odds to fall into that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, you just have to be prepared for it. You know, just
Yeah.
gotta be prepared for
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
It's not, you know, whatever. I did get really lucky at gorillas though. Yo, I don't understand how I got so
Oh.
many rolls on the unique drop table. Like before 50 KC, I had 2 ballista springs. I don't understand that. And then I got the monkey tail. Like what?
Oh, you got a tail as well. Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. So like,
Well,
I have I think just about 200 kills, and I have 2 ballista springs, a monkey tail, and a zenite. So nuts,
That's
dude.
awesome, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy about it. I don't really care for the ballista materials, but I got the zenite, and that is supreme. That is just amazing. So
Yeah.
yeah, dude, I'm definitely gonna make
Oh.
the ring. I'm super excited about it. Like, I'm gonna have all these new upgrades when I go to Zulrah again from the last time I did it, because I just stopped. After I got the Serp Visage, I just stopped. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And like I tend to do that. Like I'll get a drop I want, and then I'll go do other things. It's like, okay, that's why I was sort of doing the boss. I got the thing I want, so now let me do some other stuff. You know.
Oh,
But,
yeah, but the ring is definitely the best upgrade you can get.
Yeah.
for Zora.
Well, and it's gonna be used with both of my switches, so it's like, it's just a static upgrade rather than only on ranged phases, for instance, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Serp Helm, I'll be using the Serp Helm, so I won't be getting venomed. I upgraded to the Eternal Boots, and there's another piece of gear. Oh, the ring will be the 3rd piece of gear, and also I'll have the pool, and I'll have I'll be able to use the fairy ring without the staff. So like, all of that is new since the last time I did Zulrah. I'm like crazy excited for it. Crazy excited for it.
I did a couple of kills with the upgraded pool.
Yeah.
And oh boy, it's so awesome.
You can just hop in there, then go. I guess you. How did it work out? Like you have a little bit of food left, so you go heal yourself up using that, and then
Yeah, I
bank, or-
just healed myself up with monkfish. But it's a bit of an annoyance. And
right. Because I would always just use the clan portal. You know,
okay, yeah.
that's what I did.
That's another
Like
option.
literally every time. Every single time. Every
But
kill,
I
even.
had I had the pool, which is one better, I think, than the one you have.
Ooh, the one that does like stat restore or something too.
Yeah.
Oh god, where am I going? Yeah. For some, I don't have it for some reason. I don't know. I think just because I don't know. Just wasn't that important, I guess.
Yeah, I use it sometimes, or used it sometimes to get, you know, when you're low on run energy, you can just quickly go to your house.
That's mainly it. Run energy and
Thank you.
prayer are the big ones for me. Where like, for gorillas, for instance, what I was doing was, I would use a house tab, use the pool to get prayer and run, or you know, run energy doesn't really matter, but use the pool for prayer and then heal with food in the bank when I'm redoing my inventory, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I could just use a clan portal, but I felt like this was faster and, whatever. I've used a clan portal so fucking much. It'd be nice to have it in the house. Now, that means that my dual rings will pretty much exclusively be for Castle Wars for banking, which is kind of an interesting thing. That's where most of them are going to go anyway, you know, for like rune crafting and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, but now
yeah.
I also have the what's it called? Where you have all the rings and stuff. So the best one.
Yeah. Jewelry box.
So I probably use that all the time.
Yeah, it's a matter of like having teleports to your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Where it's kind of like, and also for expediency, it's fast. Like the amount of time that it takes to use the ring to teleport directly to Castle Wars is like the reason you use Castle Wars teleport is because it's the fastest bank, and it's not the fastest bank if you teleport to your house first, if that makes sense.
Yeah, right. But if I'm at my house already,
Oh, totally.
I might as well use it.
Yeah. Oh, look, I didn't even make the planks. Yeah, I've used it a little bit. I haven't used the jewelry box as much as I thought. Like, I don't even have a mounted glory. I don't know. I don't have a good reason for that, but I don't know. I don't really use it.
Okay.
I can't think of a good use for it. Just like convenience sometimes, but I have like 30 something glories. So
What I really like from the jewelry box is that it has teleports that I otherwise would have never used, like going to the fishing guild or something.
oh, with the skills necklace.
I wouldn't even have the jewelry to go there.
Really? I thought you had to use it to like activate it on there.
Yeah, so I made it. Yeah.
Okay. Because
But
I
I
keep
didn't
like
have it
4 or 5 skills necklaces.
Okay.
Yeah. But
yeah, or the Ring of Wealth. And
yeah, Ring of Wealth. Dude, I've never charged
It
for Ring
never
of
really
Wealth.
occurred to me that the teleports from them are pretty useful, but
Yeah, they're
actually
decent.
are.
Yeah, they're decent. I know Ring
For
of Wealth
example, if you
does
want to,
GE and where else?
yeah, I mean GE is not really useless for us, but you
Mhm.
can go to what's it called? This place underneath the Dwarven Mine.
Mining
Or is it
Guild?
underneath the Dwarven Mine? Where you can.
That's Mining
know-
Guild is the skills necklace, I'm pretty sure, but Keldegrim maybe?
Yeah, exactly. So you get to Keldegrim from there.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Keldegrim, I'm trying to think of how I usually get there. I think, oh, you know, Blast Furnace minigame portal
Oh,
is
the
what I do.
minigame teleport.
Yeah. I think that's usually what I do.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think I have enough dragon stones and stuff to make the jewelry box. Not sure if I'll probably just do it to kill some time at some point, but I'm gonna probably not do it like immediately because I'll need a bigger. I guess actually at 84 I'll only need a +4, but I should probably do it, but I don't know. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cool to have, but it's not a necessity.
Yeah, I feel like, compared to the pool, I feel like it's just not too crazy.
Yeah,
The pool is so.
the
That's
pool is
nuts.
sexy AF.
Yeah, dude.
So
I want to
good.
get in it. Yo, it hadn't occurred to me that I thought was kind of funny. Which I read. Like, how you need pretty high levels for to have the fairy ring spirit tree in the same spot.
Yeah.
You can just make another garden and put the other one on it. Like since you can have multiple rooms of the same kind.
For real?
Yeah, so you can just make a garden next to your garden that has the spirit tree instead of the
I
fairy.
didn't know that.
It's not crazy?
That's awesome. I have to make it.
I thought it was so cool. I haven't done it yet, but yeah, the level requirements are significantly easier,
Yeah, of course.
I thought that was so fucking
I
funny.
had no idea.
Isn't that weird?
Hey, just out of curiosity, what are your portal chambers
Oh.
directed to?
So I have water birth, which I use mainly for snape grass, where I
Oh yeah.
I collect snape grass, teleport home, tell the butler to take it, and then just run through the portal, like that.
Is it faster than actually taking the boat back and giving it to this guy who brings it to the bank?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's less running, because look at where this portal takes me.
Yeah,
Oh no
you
no no no!
can, Of course.
Shit,
You can
PvP
of
world.
course recharge your run.
Yeah.
I
I forgot I was PvP world. I was like,
Oh yeah, now I see it.
okay. But then Lunar Isle rather, which I just in case I want to get there quick, for whatever reason. I guess after I have the altar, that probably won't be necessary, but I do like to get there quickly for battle staffs and stuff. Granted, I haven't done battle staffs there in like quite a while. But Camelot there, Varrock, Korend. Korend is one I use a whole lot. I should probably switch these two portal rooms. Actually, I don't know. It's about just as quick, but Korend puts you right at the statue.
Yeah.
So I can use that to go, like when I'm doing Slayer, I just teleport here to get prayer and then run back through there, and I'm there again. Like if I'm doing Abyssal Demons, it's like less than 30 seconds for me to refill prayer and get back.
Oh right. Yeah.
Because I bring 1 or 2 prayer potions with me if I feel like using a single dose or 2 or like in case there's a superior, or if I'm really close to finishing the task, I can just pop a dose. But I don't really like to use supplies other than like damage boosting stuff. So,
Yeah.
But I have been bringing food with me lately because I've been practicing one ticking, so I just bring, I don't know, like half an inventory of food for, god damn it, for when I fail.
Yeah. Oh, now I see why you said god damn it.
Yeah. Now we're doing pretty good on these logs. We're less than 4k mahogany. Only got 700 teaks to do as well, which is not very much. I'm not sure if I need all of them. I'm gonna make them all, though, I think. How much does an inventory of teaks cost to make? Because this is like 40k per inventory.
40.
Yeah, 39k per 26.
Woo. Well, teak is way less. I think it's something like 15k.
Right. Yep. I like mahogany. For the most part, like I get money pretty passively, like it's just from doing Slayer or I don't know. It's just kind of passive. And so And it seems to actually kind of line up where, excuse me, I had a good bit over the money that I needed after Miscellanea gave me enough logs that I needed for my goal. Like, they seem to sort of stay together pretty well, but it does wreck my thing quite a bit, you know. I think it's like just in making planks I'm at like over 9 mil. This is like 8.6 for the mahogany, I think. I don't even know, man. I did my calculation a while ago and it might have only been for 83, so think I might run out of money if I go for 84, but I'm just gonna do this until I have like, when I have like 2 mil left, I'm gonna just put that in the money sack for the servant, so I make sure I don't run out or whatever, and then you'll figure it out from there.
Forget about it, and then after half a year you'll be excited to find 2 million.
No, dude, I can't forget about that.
I can't believe that I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that.
Like, fucking, I had some in Nightmare Zone. That was one place where I put some. God, where else? There's Nightmare Zone, Servant's Bag,
and
Keldiger.
Blast Furnace.
Yeah. I feel like, isn't there another one somewhere?
I don't know.
Whatever. I don't know.
Probably at this at this mini game, where you.
Yo, we should.
The Last Man Standing or something it's called.
Do you wanna like goof off and do a raid together or something sometime?
Hell yeah.
Because I mean, we're not gonna do it like super efficiently, and we'll probably die and stuff while we're learning it and everything. But
I've never done a raid.
Me neither. Well, I'm gonna like one of these. Like, I started priming myself for it by watching videos on just how certain things work, not like specific encounters, but like other aspects of it, like how the drops work and how the items work and everything.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I know, like, when I was looking for clans, like, a lot of people wanted really specific gear and all, like, pretty much like best in slot stuff, like Warhammer, and which I have some of these things, like Warhammer, Elite Void, Pegasians.
What? Warhammer?
Dragon Warhammer? God damn it. I keep doing it.
You
like
have
this.
it?
I don't have the Dragon Warhammer.
Oh. Okay.
No. I don't have that. I have some things. I have some things on the list.
Yeah.
But, yo, that'd be badass if I did.
Yo,
But,
the only thing I have to offer, I think, is probably 85.
Do you have a tentacle whip?
Nope.
Ow. Yeah, I love that tentacle. But,
well, I do have a Kraken task. I could get one.
what? You're on a Kraken task, man? I think it's a 1 in 300, so it's not too bad.
Well, it's still the Kraken task, the first one I got. Where after 10 or 20 kills, I already got the trident, and then I just stopped.
You wanna know something funny? This actually happened before one of the times I got cleaned, but I got it on, I got the charged trident on KC2.
What?
Yeah, it was
The
weird.
charged one?
Yeah. Well, from the boss, yeah. Because I went straight to the boss with, with Ivan Blast.
So, okay, wow.
So I just switched it and I did the rest of the trip with the trident. That's so funny. I've had a couple things on like 2. Like I got, and you know, it's all very sad now because that was so long ago and I've been compromised. But I got Ranger boots on medium clue 2 as well.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You remember that? Yeah, dude, that was ages ago,
telling me
dude.
about it.
Yeah. But
Oh.
so it's, I don't know, it's weird going back and like re-getting loot. I don't mind though. It's all like that kind of stuff it's all dead to me. So it's like I'm doing it new. And like getting something so early like that, it feels kind of cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you don't have that crazy like orgasm of excitement where you're like, "Oh my god, finally, I got it." You know. I have been doing my medium clues and stuff lately though. I might set out to grind them for a bit. Like figure like odds are pretty decent of getting them in less than 300 clues, so
Yeah. I don't think enough though. Probably like 70 or 80.
So the drop rate is either 1 in 333, 1 in 250, or 1 in 200, depending on how many items are on the clue scroll.
Oh, okay.
So it's 1 in 1,000 per slot, which that's really not too bad, dude.
No. That's okay.
But yeah. Yep.
I mean, when you're doing eclectics, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too. Like, I'm not sure how I would want to get my mediums, you know? Because I don't know. I've never gone imp hunting. I'm not really sure if I'm too interested in it.
Eclectics is, I think, the fastest way by a long shot.
Well, it's fast when you can buy all the imp jars, right?
Yeah, but you can buy other jars. It's really easy.
No, I mean,
So
like,
you-
I think for normal accounts it's really fast.
Yeah, but it's really fast also for
It's pretty decent.
Iron Man.
I mean, I've
So
never done it.
they spawn always on the same spots, so you basically just stand there, and every 5 seconds or so they respawn.
Oh,
for
so
5
you-
seconds you just click the same spot and you fill up your
Oh,
inventory in no
wow.
time.
So you just get a whole inventory like super fast.
Yeah, but it's really annoying when they fly away, and they sometimes do. And then
Right.
you're basically stuck 2 to 5 minutes tracking down the imp you have to catch again.
Yeah.
So that's annoying, and there it really helps to have a higher hunter level. But I did like 2k eclectic implings.
Oh my god. Okay, I got you. And that I take it that didn't happen a whole ton.
And my hunter level is only 72 now, so and it didn't take too long. No.
How much XP was it? Was it like? I feel like it's probably pretty bad.
The hunter XP, I think it gave me a level, but nothing really to, you know.
I'll look it up. I'm
you
kind
want
of
to
curious.
bring it to train your hunter.
You get yeah, I know. Yeah, you get like 30 XP.
Yeah.
Per. Yo, I really wanna. Next time I go like chilling and skilling, when I'm not doing something like super urgent, like I feel about this pool, I want to do herbivore, man. Like I'm so ready to do fucking herbivore. I have all these stamina potions and stuff, and I wanna burn through like 300 of them or something.
Okay, but what's so nice about herbivore?
Well, you get it's about 20, it's a little over 20k herb XP banked an hour, all the while just getting like over 100k hunter XP an hour. So.
Okay.
But you also get you also get like fossils and numalite and stuff, but mainly it's just something that kind of sounds fun to me. And
Okay. Yeah. Greatly reduced.
oh,
That's true.
yeah, we're getting some thunder and lightning, bro.
And yeah.
Yo, it just started coming down hard.
Ooh.
That's awesome. Oh my god, the stream is
That's
broken as
exciting.
fuck. I take it you probably couldn't hear it, but okay,
No.
it's coming along.
Do
My
you have a lightning rod in your house? On your house?
no.
No, so when you get hit, it's basically Gonski.
A lightning rod? Do you mean like a surge protector?
No, I mean a rod that's on your roof that's the lightning will strike and then the electricity will flow down into earth
Yeah, yeah.
without damaging
Do
the
you
house.
have a lot of trees where you live?
Um, yeah, I live in the Black Forest.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You eat
Yeah.
cherry cake?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you really?
How do you know about that?
Cause I'm a fucking baker, dude.
Oh,
Black
yeah, man.
Black
Well,
Forest tort, or there might be a different name for it too. But yeah. Do you guys
yeah, we
you guys
kind of
actually harvest the cherries there, don't you? Or like near there?
yeah. So
Yo, that's so cool! I didn't know you lived there.
basically, when you go somewhere, you know, and go eat somewhere, they usually bake their own Schwarzwaldkuchen. It's called so Black Forest cake.
Oh, everyone's got their own
And
sort of jam going. I like
most of the time, they have the cherries from their own trees.
Dude, that's fucking badass, dude. Yo, last time I made it, I mean, I kind of fucked it up by accident. Like, it tasted really delicious, but have you ever heard of and I cooked it enough too, but it was too moist, and it was too tall. It was too moist for how tall it was,
Okay.
and so it started like I put the layers on on each other, and they started. I went to cut it. When I cut into it, it just all started just crumbling, just falling apart, like under its own weight. I was like, no! I was like trying to hold it together. Like I frosted
Oh,
it and everything. I was like,
and it's
no.
quite a bit of work to make it, isn't it?
I don't know. It's just like,
Oh.
I mean, if you're using your own cherries, there's a few extra steps because you want because you're gonna make like a compote or just some sort of extract from the cherries. It depends what you're doing with it. Like if you're actually putting pieces of the cherry in, or if you're just
Okay, so
flavoring the filling or topping.
usually here in Germany they use whole cherries, and sometimes they take the kernels out.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't.
Oh, interesting.
So they just use the entire cherry, and then it's up to you to make sure not to bite on the what's it called, the kernels? I'm not sure.
Yeah, pit, kernel,
Pit, yeah.
seed, whatever. That's interesting. Like around here, people are such pussies. Like they would demand that they don't have pits in them. You know, it's like
Yeah,
why?
of course, if you buy like a
If you buy it at the
commercial
store.
product,
Yeah.
like a real commercial product, of course there are no pits in. But yeah, when you go to, you know, when it's yeah, when it's self-made basically. They
Yeah.
sometimes
Well, it's a bitch to pit like 100 cherries, so I can see
yeah,
why. Like, just spit it out, you pussy.
yeah. And also, it happens very often. I just had one with the parents of my girlfriend. That was so funny. I ordered that cake,
Uh-huh.
and I basically got drunk from the cake.
Oh,
Because
really?
They
That's
they
hilarious.
put this cherry liquor. I
Oh
don't
fuck!
know
I
what
forgot what it's called. Dude, I know it. I know this.
Now that I'm talking about it, I also forgot what it's called. But they put so much in there, and it was really every single bite.
It's like
was
cordial, right?
basically
Something like
like a
that.
shot.
No way, dude. It was
Yeah.
that soaked.
It was totally soaked.
That's kind of sounds
And I
good,
was
dude.
just like, all right, are they serving this to children as well? Because I think they
hope so.
were.
I hope so. I hope they
And
serve it to
was
kids,
such
man.
a big piece as well. I
Yeah,
mean, it
dude.
tasted great, but I definitely got quite tipsy from it. And then
That's hilarious.
the parents, of course, wanted to drink some more beer and wine with me. So, yeah.
That's funny, dude. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but usually you don't really taste the alcohol. So it's just, you know, as a flavor.
Yeah, yeah. Like I think when I used it, we made like it's common with cakes to brush syrup on the. I say syrup, but imagine like a really thin syrup. Not like syrup from that you put on pancakes. You know, it's like thinner than that.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
syrup, just as in sugar water.
More like a sugar water.
Yeah, yeah. With like pretty much every cake you do this, you brush whatever type of flavor syrup. So like most cakes would just get like vanilla syrup, but then if it's like a rum cake, you'd use rum syrup, because you would just, it's essentially just simple syrup, which is just sugar and water, but then you put some rum in it basically while it's cooking or after.
Okay.
Or rum extract, you could do it like that too, but you do it with you make like a cherry flavored one as well out of the cherry liqueur, or just cherry extract. But
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I've never heard of that.
really, I honestly I hadn't heard about it till I was in school. It's kind of interesting where like and I do it at work too. Like every single cake we have vanilla syrup, rum syrup, and lemon syrup. Because we have, like, and on like a chocolate cake, for instance, typically you would just use, if it's just a generic cake, you would use vanilla syrup on it too. You don't use like chocolate syrup. That'd be cool though, but be a different thing going
Yeah, but
on.
you could also use like just normal chocolates.
Yeah, well, like for some reason, at least in my experience, chocolate cakes tend to be pretty moist. By comparison, at least the ones that I've been making are like I don't know, compared to like sponge cakes tend to be a little more dry, and so like they need the syrup more, and being
Oh yeah. Okay.
and so yeah, I mean you can put a lot on it, and just because like cake is so porous, like it'll just
Disappears.
yeah, it'll just take it all pretty much. Fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah, but that's like a big way that people sort of emphasize that moisture in their cake, is to sort of artificially do it like that.
Yeah. Oh, now I see why you said fuck.
Yeah, I do that a good bit. My
Yeah,
cat
that's
gets scared when it starts raining and stuff like this. It's very cute. I just see her like she like came out from my bedroom and like ran down the hall, like hunched down.
Oh.
She's a very cute cat. Yo, do you like the little? I'm curious. I haven't like. No one's given me any feedback on the cat specifically, but I put little clips of my cat in each episode.
Yeah, I love it.
I try not to
Yeah,
make
it's
them
so
too
cute.
long. I want it like 20 seconds max, you know?
Yeah, it makes it more personal. I really like it.
Oh, good. Yeah, bro.
You know, everyone is making RuneScape videos, but not everyone is making RuneScape videos with little cute cat snippets in there.
I just like can't resist because I think she's so darling.
Yeah.
I'm like I may as well just put a little thing of her.
Yeah, definitely.
Good. Okay. Can you imagine someone being like mad, like, oh, what is this shit? Like 15 seconds of someone's super cute cat in the middle of whatever.
No, I think that doesn't exist. I mean, you. This is the internet.
It is the internet.
So.
Yeah, like come on, appreciate it. You gotta appreciate the pussy. Yeah, I got a. I don't know if I've told you this. It's not important or anything, but like this was a couple years ago. I got banned from the subreddit cats.
What? Why?
Yeah, I got banned because I said nice pussy pic. They just straight up banned me. That's stupid as hell, man. I said nice pussy pick. Like,
Nice.
they fucking banned me, dude. Like, no questions asked. That was like one of my first comments on there ever, dude.
That reminds me of the H3 podcast I've just watched today, I think.
Where the guy fucks his tailpipe or loves his car. You know, he doesn't actually.
Yeah, well, that's
I
the
bet he
video they made
has.
about him. But in the I watched the podcast, and
Oh, okay.
do you know Ian the intern?
I might have seen him. I haven't seen the latest few. I sort of pop
Yeah,
in
so
and
they
out. I
always
don't see
talk
too many
about
of them.
Ian the intern, and in the last podcast, well,
Right.
the one
Oh,
before
right.
the last one,
Yeah, yeah.
they finally showed Ian the intern because he gave Ethan a Sharky's card, which he wasn't able to redeem because they wouldn't accept it.
A what card?
A Sharky's, just for food or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Sharky's
Sharkies.
doesn't exist in Germany, so
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just
know. It
repeating.
doesn't exist over here. Maybe it's. It must be a local thing, or whatever.
Yeah.
Not
So-
necessarily only local, but yeah.
Yeah, he just got this card, a
like a-
$50 card from Ian,
Yeah.
because he was borrowing his car for a week or so. I don't know, and he wasn't able to redeem it. And after 3 tries, he just gave it back, and got played to be really angry.
Yeah.
To him on the stream, which was really funny. So people seem to like having Ian the intern on stream. So this time, since Ian is a pretty big nerd when it comes to music, and especially Kanye West,
Sure.
he seems to really like him. He basically made a PowerPoint presentation on the beef that's going on between Drake and Lil T or something.
I don't
his
know.
name.
Beats me,
there's-
dude.
Apparently, there's big beef and something like that. I
Big
don't
beef.
even-
Sorry.
Big beef.
Right.
So that was so funny because he made an entire PowerPoint presentation on the beef and what has been happening for the last the last years, and what it's
Okay.
building up to and what's happening right now. And I don't even
Was
know
it
why
pretty funny, I guess?
it was so funny.
Yo, we got guests in the house, man. You start talking about H3 and people flood in. Papa bless, man.
Oh yeah.
Yo, so I think I'm about halfway done with my plank making. Yeah, so it's pretty repetitive. Thanks for coming in, guys. Not really much going on. Yeah, 3,200 left out of about 7,000. So, oh, they're both gone already.
No, hey, stay.
Oh God.
I thought talking about Ethan and Ela would bring in the
Yeah, dude.
masses. But
Dude,
I don't even know why I was talking about. What did you tell me before that?
I don't remember. Oh, I got banned from our cats.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I want to, what I wanted to say originally. So apparently this Ian the intern, he is also very active on a forum about Kanye West. And,
Okay. Sure.
Then he shared unreleased snippet of track that Kanye was going to release or something like that, and then he got banned for that on the forum. But apparently he was a big dog there. A pretty big
Oh
dog.
wow. Because he shared something he
Uh,
shouldn't have shared.
Yeah, and he got banned for that.
What the fuck?
And
Why'd he do that?
That's why.
What a
Ethan and
dickhead.
Ela took him online again on the live stream
What a dummy.
to see whether the mods would, spare his account.
Oh. Dude, that's
And
so
apparently
funny.
it worked.
It did. They're like, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It's really funny. This guy, he doesn't really seem he seems a bit like a nerd.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, like he's not really into that type of music. I don't. Yeah, it
You
doesn't
wouldn't,
really
he's
fit.
unassuming that way, yeah.
Yeah, and then it seems like he's just the biggest fan of Kanye West,
That's hilarious, man.
and he was complaining about now that he's banned. He won't be able to discuss the newest albums of them, and especially right now, it seems like his new album is coming out, and he wants to discuss it on the
Oh, well, yeah.
forum. But
There's a
he
lot to
can't
talk about.
anymore. So yeah.
I I think it's I think Kanye's so funny, man. I have no problem with him, you know. He's just, you know, he's just a personality, and I like some of his music here and there. The dude, I mean, you can't say the dude hasn't put in his work. I mean, he makes hits,
Yeah, definitely.
you know, and he makes hits that sort of transcend like people's music taste. Where like I don't really listen to like a lot of rap, but he'll make these songs that just hit the super mainstream, like Gold
Yeah,
Digger, for instance, or Flashing Lights and stuff. Like so those are old songs, but like he'll make these tracks that just like like a lot more people appreciate it than just the normal rap like music
yeah,
community. And he does it without, I don't know, I don't know, maybe he is like a cereal box rapper, but I don't really take him that way, you know.
yeah. I really like his music, but I think he has a personality. He's a bit of a clown.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's like, it seems that he sort of uh, talks through things publicly, where like, you know, like he has a lot of uncertainty, I think, where we're so used to celebrities having like a very definitive stance on certain things.
Hmm.
And so this is, I don't know, this is something I heard a little bit about it recently, but like like it came out recently that you know he doesn't have the designated political affiliation that people want him to have, um, and that you know sparks controversy, of course, and so people question his character quite a bit on something so trivial. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like whatever. It's not
Does he
that
still want to
interesting.
run as a president?
I don't think he's gonna do that. Maybe he will, but it's not gonna work. I mean, maybe it will, but I don't think it will. I think someone like Ben Shapiro could actually win, but that would have to be after. That would have to be in 2024.
Hmm.
Because the next election's in 2020, and Shapiro is. Do you know who Ben Shapiro is?
No.
He's this. He was a journalist. I guess he still is kind of a journalist, but he's this conservative journalist that he's in his 30s now, but he was syndicated when he was 19 as a columnist, and so he just is real entrenched in politics and world affairs and stuff. And you know, he's known conservative. He doesn't try to hide it at all. But he's Jewish too, which is kind of interesting. It's interesting hearing certain religion, like people that have some religious background, talk about things like the Middle East, which is so like I pay so little attention to like the relations between Israel and the Gaza Strip, for instance. I just know just a lot of vague shit about it. So it's interesting hearing people that I think have more credibility. Not like being a Jew makes him more credible, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely makes it easier for them to talk about critical things
Yeah.
concerning, you know,
Yeah.
those right movements. I always see that.
I don't know, but I do
even in
trust him a
England.
bit more about it, somewhat because of that. Well, I just think he's a credible guy in general, just from I've seen him do a lot of debates and stuff, and like he would be like a star of the show if he were to be in a debate with like the types of politicians that we usually have running. Like it wouldn't be like he would just dominate. I feel like he's extremely strong in rhetoric, you know.
What's rhetoric?
Like semantics and debate.
Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. We have the same word in Germany. I just.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to look it up, make sure I'm using it properly. Art of effective or persuasive speaking or writing.
Yeah. It's rhetoric in German.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. I learned
The
something.
same.
But I don't know. Whatever. I forgot. I don't know. I would like to see him. But Trump's definitely going to win 2020, and a lot of people are going to be really upset. It's so, like, I just as, like, a goof for, like, 2 years before Trump was elected, I didn't have much of an opinion about anything, but I was like, I'm pretty sure Trump's going to get elected. I kept saying it just sort of tongue-in-cheek, you know, not really being too serious, especially because all the polls were showing Hillary over and over again. But
Yeah.
I just kind of, like, my family is not pro-Trump by any means. Like, they vote very much Democratic every single time. And, and so, like, I was just kind of pushing their buttons. And then lo and behold, I thought it was so funny. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Well,
I just loved it. I can't believe it. I was like, I cannot believe I called it, man. But no, he's definitely gonna win 2020. The Democrats have no one that can compete with that, man. No one. No, dude. I don't think so. No one's like showing their face anymore. It's just a bunch of people complaining. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah,
I don't keep up
already-
with it too much, but like, I have no idea who would run.
Well, I try to keep up with it a little bit because I don't know, I find it interesting.
Yeah,
And
it's kind of interesting.
especially because, you know, America is basically a really good partner with Germany.
Right.
So whatever happens in America is also, you know, of importance for Germany,
Right.
usually.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, but I would have never thought that Trump would win.
Yeah. Well, it's like,
But on the other hand, I
Uh-huh.
was already thinking, oh boy, both Hillary and Trump are such goofs.
I felt like Hillary stood for the establishment and like just everything that we're force fed through politics.
Yeah,
And to me, it was like, regardless of like what demons or what ties Donald Trump has, one thing that was true was that he's not a politician. He was never a politician. Now, someone may argue that business relations and political relations can be pretty similar because they're both effectively about making compromises and strategic compromises, you know?
yeah,
And so there is a lot of similarity there, but before Donald Trump like won or anything, I came to the conclusion that I hate politicians a lot more than I hate businessmen, because I used to be real anti like I was always like, you know, real anti-government growing up, just being an angsty teenager, you know. But I was also pretty against like money and stuff, and I completely did like a 180 on like the Marxist bullshit, like fuck all that, but I still hate the government. I don't like hate the government, but I still believe in minimizing it as much as possible for the most part. If you
Yeah.
follow, yeah.
yeah. I can follow you. Yeah, definitely. I feel I feel the same here in Germany. We have, I don't know if you've heard of her, but our president is called is Merkel.
You're right, right.
Merkel.
I
So,
every once in a while
um,
I'll see the name pop up. It's usually
and
because of criticism. So,
she's pretty conservative.
uh,
But I mean, the main problem most people have with her is that she's just too undecided on everything. So nothing really happens.
yeah.
You know, everything stays a bit the same. I mean, it could be. I think it's pretty good.
Is it? Do you think it's sort of representative of the population though? It's like when you have
Not,
like if
no, not really. I feel like
you,
old people
right.
want to have Merkel and young people want to have a difference.
Well, you see what I mean though, like having to tread that line in between where it's like most governments sort of operate in gridlock where like very little can get done, but because it's too hard, there's too many checks and balances and there's too many people to try to please. So like, let alone trying to please people, there's also the checks and balances over them. So it's like, it's kind of, yeah, not to say like you couldn't have a more effective president, but if it's like, you know, 40% one way and 40% the other way, you know, if you're a populist politician, then you can't really do anything because you can't unless you make compromises on both sides, which people don't want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much what Merkel is doing, and she's been doing it for ages. I mean, she's
right. How long has she been there?
At least 10 years.
Holy
probably
fuck.
15 years. So,
Really?
Yeah, so there's no maximum time.
Dude,
like in
weird.
America.
That is
And
kind of weird to me.
So yeah, people are saying
people
for a long time, you know, that it's
pissed.
about time for
Well,
her to go away.
I can see where that can be totally generational, where like you have to almost wait for a generation to die.
Yeah,
You know?
and it is basically that. And you're seeing that the votes are getting less and less and less as people are dying off.
Yeah. No, I mean it makes sense. I mean it's not a. I mean, you can't do it in a completely perfect way. Like there's gonna be flaws, but I mean that's a fine way to do it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have a real problem with her. I mean, she is really nice. I must say that she's really nice. It's just that I feel like she doesn't get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah.
And you don't really have. I mean, she's also just old, and
Yeah.
there's no real connection between, you know, us and her.
Yeah. Well, between age and class, it's like
Yeah.
there's a lot of like I find that like I know not every politician was born into wealth, you know, but I think it's a fair amount of people in that sort of field are.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know. Wealth doesn't mean any, like, I'm not going to make any judgments about somebody based on their wealth alone, you know.
Now, what I really like from Merkel is that her background is actually physics. So she is a physicist.
So she actually
And
no, that's pretty
she
cool.
actually has a doctor's degree, I think, in physics. So basically the highest degree you can get in physics.
Yeah.
And then she made a 360 and went into politics, which is really cool. So you don't see that often, that people, you know.
Yeah. No, that's actually amazing. That's a huge concern, like a huge criticism that Americans have for the Senate and Congress and just any public office is that we don't have enough scientists in positions. That's that's a very big criticism. Or like you'd be hard pressed on either side of the aisle to find someone that doesn't think that should be relevant, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty important, and that's
Oh,
that's a really really good point for her.
I was wondering, because you have some sort of background in this. When is the next ice age coming?
Oh, I mean, it'll still take a lot of time, but it will happen inevitably. So
Yeah.
the ice age, before the ice age,
Uh-huh.
we're still waiting for a warm age, I think.
Right. Okay.
So I feel like, but I'm not a professional in that
No, no, no.
that area. But I feel
No, you
like
are.
the um
No, you
it
are.
will still get hotter, even without our help.
Uh-huh.
It will still get a bit hotter before it gets colder again.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're talking like for the next ice age, millions of years.
That was just a weird way of me to get you to talk about climate change. I don't know.
But I mean, climate change is real.
Yeah,
And-
climate's always changing. You know.
And our,
I'm sure we influence it.
our influence is also real.
I mean, we influence pretty much every part of the environment. You know.
Yeah.
We influence, like, aside from like earth and water. I mean, it only makes sense that we'd be. This from like a very non-scientific point of view, because I don't pay attention to this
Yeah.
stuff.
So
But
it is.
I mean, it only makes sense that we'd be doing that, especially since the
actually-
industrial era. You know.
Yeah, it is really easy for to prove to anyone that we are the cause of the main cause of all of this, because you can just measure the concentration of CO2 in the atmosphere, and you can look at all the records from CO2 concentrations in the atmosphere, and you will see that the concentration has gone up. And with a little bit of algebra, you will be able to find out how much energy is absorbed more than it was, or than it would have been if the concentration wouldn't have been that high.
Sure.
So you basically just need, a couple of records from the past, let's say 50 to 100 years.
Yeah, I follow.
And-
I think I follow. I think, like,
And basically
uh-huh.
only one constant, the absorption constant of CO2 for visible light. And then you can calculate it yourself.
yeah, I've heard people ask, like, they're not questioning whether or not we influence the amount of carbon in the atmosphere, but they'll say, like, how much? Like, how, like, do you have a number for, I'm not asking you necessarily, but it's like, do you have a number
Yeah.
for, like, what percentage we've impacted it more than would have naturally been impacted, like that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think we're
And it's
talking
and
about
I don't hear
half-
anyone ever quantify it really.
I think we're talking about 0.5% to probably about 0.5%. I mean, this is a guesstimation from me, but
Yeah.
from the CO2 level, about 0.5%.
You say about half a
but-
percent. What?
Like 0.5% of our atmospheric mix. So we have about 80% oxygen, no, 80% nitrogen, 20% oxygen, and it's not totally like that. So we have more like
Yeah.
19% oxygen and then 1% other gases. And from these other gases, we have like, I don't know, maybe 5% CO2 or so. And I think this percentage has increased by 0.5% from us.
Okay.
So it doesn't sound like much, but
Is that with considering like projections of what's possible for it to change naturally, like without human interference?
yeah, without human interference, it wouldn't have changed. In
Sure.
this short amount of time, it wouldn't.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. Because
So
we're only
we
talking like
can-
100 years, yeah,
Yeah.
or 50 even.
So-
for like
Exactly.
real big production. Well, more, I guess 60 or 70 now. It's like almost 2020. Dude, it's weird to think that we're almost in the third decade of the 20th century. 21st
Yeah.
century. It's like, it's so weird. Like, I feel like the decades in the 21st century are like so much less meaningful than the centuries of the 20th century, where it's like 1940s, you got World War, you got World Wars, you got, you know, Nam and this, like, we have all these wars splitting things up, and like each 10-year time frame has like a very specific style associated with it, and very
Yeah.
like, because just because information wasn't as connected, like the way, and there were so much less people, it's like everything culturally that happened was so much more significant because it was such a larger percentage of the population, you know what I mean? I think.
Mhm.
Like, music is a good example of that, where it's like bands like the Beatles, for instance. Like, you can never have another group like the Beatles where they're beloved by so many people, like such a large percentage of the population.
Yeah.
Where, or like Elvis. I'm just talking about American stars, but I guess Beatles, I guess, aren't necessarily from here, but or like Elvis, where it's like you have these. There were so many fewer superstars. Like, it takes a lot less
Mhm.
percentage of the population to have the same like following as a superstar did back then. So you end up with like shitloads of superstars. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird now. Like, I feel like the 2000s, I think of all as sort of like one thing. Where like 90s, 80s, 70s, I have very like compartmentalized. Even though I wasn't alive, I guess I wasn't alive during them either. But maybe that
Yeah,
has
but
something to do with it.
maybe it'll still just take more time for us to
To like
crystallize like
Yeah.
one thing that stood out to us.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I
Because
guess
that's also
2000,
how the
like,
that's also how the brain works, by just, slowly getting rid of all the information that you're not really interested in,
yeah.
and only keeping the stuff that's exciting or that was exciting for you.
Thinking about it now, it's like in the early 2000s there was, the whole Y2K stupid, like, doomsayer shit that went mainstream. And then in 2001 we had the Twin Tower attacks.
Mhm.
So that was sort of a I don't know if hallmark is the right word, but that was I don't know if cornerstone's the right word. That was an important part of our sort of recent history here, because I don't know, like, it raised a lot of cultural questions, like, because we hadn't had an attack like that, like, especially from something that wasn't an army. We hadn't had a domestic attack like that, like, ever. Like, we had bombs from Pearl Harbor, but that was military orders. This was like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting in the, like, world scheme, where, like, cells that aren't even like governed, there's no, like, government. They might have some ideology sort of stringing them together, but there's no, like, central form of government or military command or control, where you can just have an instance like that with these hijackers. It's really, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, but people started asking it raised a lot of cultural questions, I think. But 2010s, I guess we're in those right now, so I don't know. Is this when Katy Perry got big? I'll remember 2010 through 2020 as Katy Perry era.
Yeah, probably. And yeah. Hey, and Germany won the World Cup.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was exciting.
Germany's fun to watch, dude.
Oh boy, that was exciting.
They're
Well,
fucking
this
fun to
World
watch.
Cup, they aren't. Do you watch the World Cup?
Yeah, I
No.
usually do.
Cool.
I haven't seen it. I I don't have like great memory for it and stuff. I don't watch many sports.
Yeah. No, I only watch it because my friends want to watch it. I think, as far as I understood, I think the team this year isn't that strong as it was the last years.
Right.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, this year there isn't even a World Cup, I think, but the Euro Cup. But those are both really big in Germany.
Sure, sure. Oh.
I just
Yeah, yeah. What's up?
I just accidentally opened the Baby Rexha, whatever it's called.
Which one?
She's called tab.
Oh yeah.
No, just I had the tab open.
Yo, you like my edits?
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite one is let me look. I gotta see which. It's BB2 short. You get that on a loop. You can see that flopping, dude. Top and bottom. You see the flop, top and bottom. It's like flop flop.
What? Maybe two shorts.
Yeah. That's so funny, dude. I never would have thought that I would share this with anyone.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny.
Awesome. Man, you really put the work in to create these snippets.
Well, if you see the music video, it's kind of, I don't know, it really doesn't take very long. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm getting used to splicing things around in Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker.
Hell yeah. Keep up the game. Oh. I'm almost at 10k darts. How long do those last?
For what? What? Sorry.
How long do the darts last with the blowpipe?
To give you some perspective, I've used about 7k darts, I think.
In total?
Yeah, like maybe 8. Because I made like 8.5k, and I've done like 400 Zulrah, not 400, maybe like 200 or 300 Zulrah kills, like maybe 200 or 300 Cerberus kills. I got a fair amount of KC at Barrows with it because I was close to a level before. I did a fair amount of Nightmare Zone when I was chilling out before. Yeah, dude, like they last for a pretty good bit. Hey, welcome to the stream, fella, or Mrs., whoever he is.
Hey, what up?
I'm getting close to my being done with planks here. I should be good to go here pretty soon. I've been slowing down a little bit, chatting my boy up, but
That's me.
yeah. So.
It could. Sometimes you get.
Oops. Jeez, terrible.
For example, some people, of course, can't write in the chat box when they aren't logged in.
Oh, you can't. Oh, like if you're not logged into YouTube, you can't chat. That makes sense.
So, for example, if I open the chat right now in an incognito window, the stream,
Yeah.
then it should pop up for you.
Yeah, I think there's like a minute delay or so with.
Okay, so I'll just let it run, and then you'll see that
somebody
there's
joined it.
probably someone, you know. But he cannot write, so.
I gotcha. That makes sense. I mean.
So what I want to say with that is sometimes people don't just not respond because
it's because they can't.
They don't want to, but they just can't.
That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. I guess I kind of take it for granted that I stay signed into YouTube all the time. You know, so I've been using its features to like have a subscription feed and have like and dislike videos and stuff for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, well, but for example, my girlfriend,
Hmm.
she always logs out.
Really?
I don't know.
Wait, like
That's
she
just her
doesn't
thing.
she doesn't leave comments and stuff.
Nah.
I leave nice comments. I don't really leave mean comments ever. Just nice things. I'm like, "You rule, bro." Or like, "Love you."
Biggest fan, bro.
I don't say biggest fan. I do say, "Love you." I try to say nice things. Yo, you see Moplox made a video about where he's been and stuff?
No.
You know Moplox, right?
Yeah, but didn't he stop making YouTube videos for
Yeah,
ages now?
he made a video on his Moplox account. And I think he has some other videos too, but he has a couple progress videos out now, and damn it, and also oh, the money bag's empty. Shit, I gotta go
Oh.
fix that. But yeah, he's back. He was talking about, because you saw that remember how he had he made that top tens channel.
Oh yeah. So what happened with that?
Well, he made a shitload of money from that channel, especially that first video, and then is that right? Yeah. Okay. And then he bought a truck, and I think he went gambling some, and then realized like way later that he had to pay $10,000 in taxes, uh, like to the state or something. And so
Shit.
he was just saying like he was like being young and stupid with his money, and he's been he's been with a girlfriend for like a year and a half or something, and he had someone in his. I'm giving you the whole rundown. Uh,
Yeah, tell me.
um, and his grandfather, who he was really close to, died. Um, he was dealing with some little bit of anxiety issues, um, and yeah, just doing real life stuff. But between that and he was saying how he wasn't really having too much fun playing RuneScape, and he really didn't want to make videos about something he wasn't having fun doing. But he's played the game on and off for a little after when I started playing. I think he was like 2004 or 2005, he said. And I was like 2003, 2004 when I like tried it out for the first time as a kid. Um, so it's a long time. So, but yeah, so he's back and like playing the game and stuff. He just got a new apartment with his girlfriend, and yeah. But it seems like he's back. He was just like really apologetic in the video, because he's like, I really feel like I let some of you guys down because I didn't say where I was going or what I was doing, but I needed to step away, and I'm not trying to make any excuses, because he was really apologetic, like he thought he really had wronged people, but like no one was like upset with him in the comments. Everyone was just like, hey, welcome back, like glad you're doing okay, that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah. He's I think he's 24, so I think he's your age, yeah. Can you
Yeah, could
imagine if
be.
you made a cuz he I guess started making YouTube videos when he was 19, and his Moat channel was getting like I think like 50 to 150,000 views on each like little trivia video and all of those types of videos that he would do. He's getting a lot of views
Mhm.
from that. And then, can you imagine making a video that got like 18 million views that was like 30 minutes long? That's just insane, dude.
Yeah.
I think it might have been longer than that. I mean, I watched it a couple times. Like, I think he made like 50 grand.
Yeah, I watched
I
it.
think he made like at least 50 grand off that video alone.
But didn't he want to make another channel as well?
He has the top tens, Moat Plox, and Max Plox. I think he's doing it on a different channel, which I thought was kind of weird.
Mm.
I haven't actually checked for the other channel yet, I was I was listening to his little spiel on my way to work today, so I haven't like. Then since I got back from work, I've just been streaming this, so haven't really been in it, you know,
Mm.
just doing this shit. Yo, look, I'm getting close, dude. It feels good. Feels good, man. I've been doing this for, I think I started about 15 minutes in, so just under 2 hours of doing this pretty inefficiently, I'd say. I'd say it's safe to say you can do like probably pushing it if you're doing it like without fucking up. You can probably do 5K logs an hour doing this.
Yeah,
I'm
I
only
think
doing
so.
like probably 3K, you know, a little over 3K. Yeah, dude. This beats the shit out of doing it in any other way. Excuse my French. Is that an expression
Parlez quoi?
over there too? I don't know why it is here. People say
No,
excuse my French when they swear. Some people do.
no.
Fucking idiot asshole cunts do. Excuse my French.
But
uh,
there's a really sexy French girl right next door of here.
oh yeah. You wanna give her my number?
No, the problem is that she doesn't talk.
She's mute.
I have no idea.
Does she
I
always
have to
wear
be.
turtlenecks? Maybe she has a stoma.
No, so I know that she's French. I know that she's French because she's always giggling and laughing with her French friends in our classes. So she has the same classes with me. Some of the
Oh.
same classes.
You never just show up over there with a bottle of fine French wine? I'm playing
No, the
with you,
point
man.
is, um, while opening the door, the main door
Uh-huh.
or whatever,
Yeah, the door.
or
The front door.
the, yeah, you know, the,
I'm
the
being silly, but yeah, I follow. I follow, bro.
um, and she held like the door open, and I'm like, thanks, or I held the door open, but she never says anything. She doesn't even look at anyone.
Do you do
It's
you
so
ever act
crazy.
like is does the word chivalry uh exist over there? Chivalry.
Probably, but I'm not sure. She probably also won't. I don't even know whether she talks German. Probably not.
Yeah.
But
Well,
on the
you
other
should
hand, she is in German
you speak
classes.
French to her though, yeah? You speak like
I
4 languages, don't you?
I could five.
Do you speak? Wait, oh, it 5. Okay, excuse me. Fuck.
Hey hey hey.
Yeah, dude. I speak. I'm pretty good at sign language. Not really.
For real.
No. No, I can like I know like 4 signs, and they're not actual sign language. They're all
Okay.
they're all they're all
Swear words.
they're just dirty gestures.
Okay.
I'm doing that for you. It should catch up in a minute there. Hopefully the video catches up sometime, but uh yeah,
Okay.
it's taking
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah. Now I see it.
God, I feel like a child. But yo, it was so weird. So I got I downloaded Snapchat a while ago to um mess around with some of my WoW buddies, and we were playing D&D and stuff too. So it was like I don't know. We would talk like every day, like a lot, pretty much. So
Yeah.
we started snapping each other a little bit, and that was the first time I really used it. And I've talked to like one other friend with it, I think. Oh yeah, and I talked to this girl a little while with it, which was kind of weird because it was like we were chatting online and then switched to Snapchat, and I had never really like chatted like that over Snapchat, where it's just like I don't really know the norms for it, where she would just like send a picture of like her with a message, and then I would respond like similarly to how she would with a picture of myself and a message, and then she just would keep doing that, and so I just would reciprocate because I don't know like I don't know what's normal with how people chat on Snapchat, dude. Like, what? How many times do you want me to send you a picture of my fucking mug, my face, uh, or whatever? I don't have that much shit I can take pictures of around here. It's like,
Yeah,
like why? Why would am I
I
not just
had the
text it? And
same.
it's really obnoxious because, like, if you sort of click it and then you don't see it for a little bit, and then you look at your phone, like it'll just disappear. Like if you're texting through it, like the message will just disappear before you read it, and you're like, "Oh, cool. Like this is garbage." But somebody, someone whose name was kind of familiar to me, added me on it yesterday, which only like one other guy added me, and I don't remember who he is, so I didn't accept it. And then this girl, it's a girl, so I'm gonna accept it. Um, she added me and messaged me, "We should be friends." And I was like, "Oh, uh, hey, hey, I kind of think I know who you
Woohoo.
are," but like apparently, like I wasn't who she thought she was talking to. Like she thought she was messaging someone that she went to college with. That's what she said, but I don't know if I buy it. But I don't. I feel like she wouldn't remember me because like I only saw her like here and there a little bit. Like we had a mutual friend, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, but but yeah, so I've been chatting with her some since then, and I guess I'm a fine replacement for whoever she thought she was texting before, which I think is kind of funny. She's a little cutie
Ah,
too. So,
she made it up.
yo,
Nah,
but
she made it up.
I wait, she what?
She probably made it up that she thought you were
Dude,
someone else.
I've done sly shit like that before. Like when I was a teenager, like I found my TA on Facebook. Do you still have the incognito browser open, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, the
Does it
thing
work?
stayed at 3, so I don't know if maybe I don't know if it's just us or if it's them.
I can
Cause
close it again.
yeah, you probably should. Cause I'm
That's closed.
confused. I don't know if it's just us or not. Whatever.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it. Forgot
Uh,
about it.
whatever. Leave it up. I don't care. Inflate the numbers. But yeah, like I messaged my TA in one of my classes. I was like, "It's like you look familiar." It's like I know damn well where I know you from, you know, like that sort of thing. Or there was this girl. I knew this. Uh, like I knew this girl had a crush on me, like a little bit, or like she did in high school or something. And I found her online, and no, no, this is how I knew. She worked at this yoga studio that my sister would go to, and so like she asked my sister, "Oh, are you James's sister?" And it's like it's weird that she would know that because we didn't go to the same school, so she just recognized my sister from the name, you know. So it's like, oh
Hmm.
shit, this chick remembers my name. Like, and
Oh.
I don't even think I ever talked to her, and she knows my name. So I just like started chatting her up, like uh, like it was just serendipitous that I happened to be talking to her. That was so funny. But yo, it's so weird. Like this chick though that messaged me on Snapchat, like she just got out of college and stuff, and she's got a damn master's degree. I was like, oh, jeez. Usually, the only type of women I usually attract are like sluts and junkies. So it's kind of interesting
No.
to have someone that actually went to school talk to me, 'cause it's pretty foreign, you know. And I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, well,
Not like that necessarily means much, but
no, I have so many junkie friends,
yeah,
and they're all doing their master's degree right now.
yeah. Like what
And
kind of junkie?
I'm the goof that's doing a second bachelor's degree.
They're all doing masters. That's
Yeah,
funny.
I know no one who ever did a second
Do people
degree.
do like double major over there?
I don't know what that is.
Like my friend got his bachelor's in computer science and a bachelor's in computer engineering at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Call it. I guess they call it a double major,
Okay.
or like I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you have here is a bachelor with a main, um, a main degree.
hmm
I think it's called.
Major and minor.
Yeah, major and minor. Yeah, exactly. So major and minor. So that's what you can do.
Yeah.
But double major, I don't know. Maybe on a private school or something.
Yeah. Well, it was like I think a fair amount of his classes between them were like shared, and so it wasn't that much different. Like he had more classes, I think. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like over half of them, I think, were like the same classes pretty much, and so it was just like more specialty classes for each of them. They I don't know how he did it, but he did. Dude's dude's a really cool man. He's been my friend since we were like 11 or so. He's one of again one of my friends that like lives down the road. But I gotta he puts um, videos on Instagram. Um, here, and
Yo,
he
do you have Instagram by the way?
no no.
Oh. Oh.
I gotta show you this though. How I don't know if this works. Hold up. No no this is the wrong one. This is the one I want. So this okay well fuck I'm trying to find Discord now. Uh, I don't know how Instagram links work, but if it just links to his page, oh no, it linked the video. Cool. Yeah, check this out. He's been doing this since we were kids, and not this skill in particular, but
Oh,
he's
nice.
had like multiple ankle surgeries and stuff, and so it's he'll like go through these slow grinds, you know, of like not being able to work at his stuff, but he's doing triples now, which I don't know if you have any concept of that shit, but
Yeah, yo, I do. I mean,
you know what's up with that? Yeah,
so
so
yeah.
he's landing triples now. I feel like it was like 6 months ago. Like he couldn't land them on. He couldn't land them. Like I remember him talking about just practicing them in like on foam pit and on like the big puffy mats and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just crazy because like he's been doing double doubles for a while where it's like you double and land into a double. Uh,
Um
I think he's
yeah,
been
I
doing
don't
that.
even know.
But yeah, I don't know.
So I also
But
have
this
a
is the guy that he's the computer science computer engineer, which is so weird.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. The dude's a genius, man. He's got some genius shit going on. Some of that shit.
Yeah, here this is I also have a friend who's doing the same kind of stuff.
He
And
does
this is
parkour.
one video of him. Oh shit. Wait. Yeah, parkour. But this was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so I always hang out with him and my brother and me myself, of course. So we always try to do stuff like that. But I'm nowhere as good as he is.
Oh fuck, what am I doing? Forgot to get planks, of course. He's doing a little bit of tricking in there. I can
Yeah.
dig it. Yeah. Yeah,
The crazy
getting the
thing is
tricking
that
in is really cool.
the crazy thing is that this is 6 years ago and he is 2 years younger than I am.
Yeah.
So
He was 16 in that?
yeah.
Yeah. That's dope. Yeah, it's a good video, dude.
So yeah, I just wanted
Yo,
to
he's skilled. Yeah, I mean, he knows what he's doing. For sure.
for sure. That's actually the city I grew up in,
Oh, really? So, like, you
and
recognize all those places and stuff?
yeah, and I grew up in Amsterdam as well. But
Ah.
you wouldn't want to do parkour there
Why is that?
because everywhere when you go into a small alleyway or something, you get and you drop on your knees or I don't know, you roll on your
Uh-huh.
back or anything like that, you'll have a heroin needle in your back.
Oh, there's a lot of use down over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, dude. Ugh. Dude, that
Well, they
grosses
have
me
it
out,
very
dude.
well under control
Do y'all
right
have a
now,
lot of
but
AIDS over there? Sorry, that's kind of a
no,
weird question, but yeah, I don't
no.
think AIDS is that big anymore.
There are huge campaigns here where,
Like clean
marketing.
needles campaigns and stuff, that sort of thing, or
No, no marketing campaigns for people to use condoms.
yeah, yeah. Do you get ads on television?
I don't know. I don't watch
I mean, you don't.
television, but
Yeah, yeah. I don't either. I wouldn't know. I
I
mean, you
have
don't use condoms though.
no.
Yeah, that's something I thought was kind of interesting. Like, I was listening to, I forgot who it was, but it was someone like a generation or so older than us, and they were talking about millennials and sex and stuff, and they were like, well, something that surprised me about millennials was they don't use condoms. Like like they were talking in front of like a group or whatever, and uh, I don't know how many was in the group, but they were saying how they asked the group of like 20 something and younger if they use condoms, and they were like, yeah, not a single hand came up. It's like, oh god. I mean, I
Hmm.
definitely have used them, but
Yeah.
like a lot
I
of
mean, if you're
times,
in a
a lot of girls are
yeah.
on birth control, like specifically because they don't want to get pregnant, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, and until like you, yeah, yep,
Yeah, so here, especially in with all my friends and stuff, they all um go to the hospital once per month, I
uh-huh,
think, to give blood.
right, right,
And so I know from all my friends, because basically everyone does it,
yeah,
that they're all clean. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to give blood.
right,
And
right,
it gets tested every time. So I don't because I can't. My body mass index is too low.
right, right.
um,
Do
but
you ever do you guys have plasma donation centers?
yeah, as
We
well.
have,
Yeah.
there's like pretty high demand for it here, and I feel like there's always some new corporation out there trying to gather and sell plasma. Like it's done privately here, um,
Oh, okay.
because I think because like medical research and stuff, as well as like just the market for it. Um, like I think it's more than just life-saving things. I think it also goes into research. Um, there's like I used to go to this place Octapharma, and now there's like this other place that's been advertised a lot. I think there's one within like 10 minutes from my house. Um, there's a lot of these centers where it's like especially in higher population density areas, they do really well because um, they pay you to donate, so it's not really donating, you're like selling it basically.
Yeah.
Do they do that there where it's like you're technically you're kind of selling it?
Yeah. Well, I think you get
Not with blood though.
20 to 30 euros.
Uh-huh. Because I think with
And
blood we don't sell it, but with plasma you're actually selling it.
yeah, so it's not called selling here in Germany. So it's rather called like inconvenience money that you get.
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, yeah. They don't
So
they don't say that you're selling plasma there either. Um,
yeah, I think it's something like 25 euros you get, and then usually when you go to a hospital, you don't have to do it at a hospital, but many do it at a hospital.
Sure.
And then they have a cafeteria, and then you also get like a free meal there or something.
Oh, cool. Yeah, getting a free meal is nice. Yeah, well, what you were saying reminded me of it. Where, goddamn, dude, I've been all over the place. Because you were saying your body mass index. Because
Yeah.
I think we're similarly built, and so when I've gone, like I've donated plasma, like I don't know, like 10 times. That's what you. I'm just gonna call it donating plasma, but uh, based on how big you are, like the more you weigh, the more you can give.
Oh,
So
okay.
like people that weigh 250 pounds, like there's different thresholds, and so they can give more, so they get paid more. Um,
Okay.
and so I only walk out of there with like 20 US each time, where somebody else could walk out with 50 or 60 US.
Holy shit. Whoa.
Yeah, yeah, and you can do it. I think like once or twice a week. So like some people, I think you're only supposed to do it like once a week, but um, people,
Once a
or
week
it's
is
like
quite a
it's
bit.
like 3 times in 2 weeks or something. Um,
Okay. Oh wow.
yeah, so like people can supplement their income by doing it pretty well, and it takes like less than an hour usually. It's probably faster now, I imagine, but
Yeah.
so it's like, and it's usually in more, or like at least my experience with it has been they locate them closer to more people, so it's a slightly more urban area, and like they get traffic, dude. Like every time I would go, it would be a line to like go in and do it. Um, and you just like chill, and I would just read a book. Um, and yeah,
Yeah, I would
it's interesting,
definitely do
dude.
that.
It's interesting, man.
As a student, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
my
basically free money.
yeah, yeah. And I think even if you have like other things, even if you have certain conditions and stuff, because they're only taking plasma, like they can take it from more people. Like I think the only thing they don't, I think the only types of people they reject are people with AIDS or HIV rather.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one they reject. It's kind of
Hmm.
interesting. All right, dude. Look. I still have 4.5 mil, so this money's all gonna go into like I say all, like a lot of it's gonna go into just the materials for. Yeah, let me see. I gotta check my calculator real fast.
It's not that expensive.
Like a few gold leafs and shit. It's like a mil.
Yeah.
All right. Mahogany, 6.8K mahogany, and I'll have like 6.5, and then the difference is all made up with these teaks. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get 84 from it. So damn, how much XP is that? I'm getting just under a million XP from doing this. Fuck, it's a lot, dude. To me, I feel like,
That's quite a bit, yeah. That's awesome though.
and it's gonna put me at 2001 total. Woo!
Oh.
Oh man, what time is it?
Woo.
6:40. Uh, what's your total XP?
Nice. Total XP
Uh huh. Yours is probably pretty
is
high because you have a couple 99s, don't you?
it's 107.5.
Oh, okay.
What's yours?
I'm pretty close to 123.
Okay, you're quite a bit higher than me.
Eh, I don't know. It's weird. Like I want that number to be higher, so I ever like. It's so weird. Like I think about getting higher total XP versus like and total level, not like by like that sounds more exciting to me rather than having the 99. But I think of getting 99s to achieve that, like fire making and thieving, for instance. I'm like, ugh, I should just grind those, just because I
Yeah.
think those are two of the fastest.
Yeah, hey, thieving was so incredibly fast. I did it in one weekend.
In one weekend,
Yeah.
dude. What? How did
Yeah, I did
just
it in one weekend at RD Nights.
how? What level did you start at?
well, it doesn't matter. It's so fast. I started at 70 or so. I don't know.
Then you just chilled doing that.
I just took my Xbox controller, mapped it to the um, click button on my mouse.
Right. Oh, at
Set,
95 you stop failing as well. So it's like,
yeah,
wow.
and with dodgy necklaces, it's so fast. From 95 on,
Yeah.
the XP per hour is 250k.
Dude. How much
For
money did you make? 55 to
I
99 is 15 mil.
think,
So you're making like
yeah,
10 mil.
I made something like 10 to 15 mil.
Dude, I might do that. I might try to do that. But I need to do like pyramid plunder and get the staff thing as well.
But so what I really did is I just set up my mouse
Uh-huh.
and then, just click with my Xbox controller so I could do other things and
Yeah,
have,
for sure.
like I would still be able to glance at my screen to see whether I would still be clicking on the red spot or not, or anything has moved.
Right.
But yeah, it's
I
so
don't know.
fast, and
Like
the money is really good as
what's
well.
nuts is when I was doing Master Farmer a little bit ago, my thieving's only 81. I was getting like 70k XP an hour, which is still like a good rate like compared to
Yeah,
other skills, you know? Um,
yeah.
which can you imagine? Because can you imagine doing that for like I don't know, like 20 hours? How much shit you
Nah,
would have?
but it's so much work.
Is it though?
Okay, not really if you compare it to other things. Yeah, I mean,
Dude, I feel like if I do thieving, I have to do pyramid plunder so I get the damn pharaoh scepter. But you
I
need
just I
two of them,
just
don't you?
went to 99,
Oh, and then
got 99, and then
holy
spent one
shit!
hour at Pyramid Plunder.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was huge lightning strike, pretty close by. Nice.
So
You're saying 99 and then did pyramid plunder
yeah, it took me an hour or so.
to get it?
Yeah.
To really? It didn't take that long?
Yeah. No.
How does it? I don't
I
even know
mean,
how it works, man. I don't even.
maybe I got lucky, but I don't think
It's
so. I
a.
think
It says it's like 1 in 1,000 chance, but what do you have to do? Like open each sarcophagus or something?
yeah, you open each sarcophagus and each chest in the middle.
Okay. Oh well, yeah, chest in the middle. Maybe not. Is it maybe not the
And but I think
sarcophagus? I don't know.
sorry?
Yeah, the chest in the middle is what I meant. Yeah, but
So yeah, there's also a mummy's sarcophagus for the mummy.
oh, and that actually has a chance too. Oh.
Yeah, you can open that one as well, but that one takes a bit more time to open, so you have to. And then I think it's also dependent on which room you're in. I think the higher the room, the higher the chance that you get one.
Bro. Okay, so it really wasn't that
But
bad then.
and no, and then if you're not going for XP, which you aren't
Yeah.
probably if you're at 99,
Yeah, yeah.
you can just rush all the chests and end it and repeat. Just
Oh, yeah, just rush the chest and not like go
not care
because
about.
yeah, yeah.
the-
You literally just go to each doorway. Oh my God,
Yeah,
dude.
you open each chest and
Dude, you're blowing my mind right now, dude. That's like a huge bonus. That because you're not gonna. Yeah, if you since
yeah,
you
to
don't
be
care about
honest,
XP, you just fucking run through the place like a madman.
yeah, I think you should. The drop rate is something like 3 hours and some yeah. So I got lucky, I think, but
Because I think it's at least what I remember. I'm gonna look it up, but I thought it was a 1 in 1,000 chance per um, chest, maybe. It
could be.
is.
Yeah, look it up again. But
I'm looking at it.
I
I'm looking
remember
for it.
that it wasn't much at all.
Hmm.
It didn't take long at all.
Chance of receiving the scepter is 1 in a. Okay, here it is. The chance is the same for the chest and sarcophagi in all rooms. However, the higher rooms have a lower chance of finding a swarm or a mummy.
Oh yeah.
So 1 in 1,000 if you don't find a swarm or a mummy. So 1 in 1,000 per empty thing
Yeah. So
without a,
then
yeah.
there are two, like one sarcophagus and one chest
Uh-huh.
in each room. So that's halves it per room. So one
Okay.
in 500 per room. And then how many
Dude, that's
rooms are there?
nothing.
How many rooms are there?
Like 8 or 9? No, no, like 6 or 7 or something, right? I think
Yeah,
there's
so
there's
it's
quite a lot.
basically 1 in 100 runs.
One,
Something
two.
like that, a bit
Yeah, there's
over.
8 rooms. 8 rooms.
Oh, then it's less, 180.
Wow. And that's 1 in 80 if you check all of them. Yeah. So getting 2 of them really
Yeah.
isn't that huge of a grind. You can do that in like you could probably do that in a die.
Yeah, well, I only have one, but yeah.
Um, ugh. Well, because don't you need one for the diary or something? Like
Um,
the elite diary or something? I forgot what.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you need one for Master's Clue. Oh yeah, for the Master's Clue. I should have gotten it before because
Yo.
now I've used it up for my occult altar,
Oh yeah, I would use it
and
for
it
that
would
too, dude.
be nice to be able to use the teleport back. Nah, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, getting another one shouldn't be that bad. It's pretty quick to get there if you do use a Polnivniche house tab. You're
Yeah,
like
well, the
pretty damn
problem is
close.
that after each run, you have to search the mummy that lets you in again.
Yeah.
And he could be in one of four rooms, although I feel like the rooms don't change that often. So if you found it once, you can do it multiple runs.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that's how I remember it being done. Where it's like I could do a few in a row if I was, unless I
Yeah.
was at the end of the rotation. Also, you can
Yeah, so
see sometimes you can see people running around too.
yeah. And I think you have time. You have 5 minutes time, I think, to do it in total.
Hmm.
Um, but you only need like 2.5 minutes if you only open the chest.
That's like 3 hours and 20 minutes to hit the drop rate if you're doing it consistently and not having to like
Yeah.
find the door. Mm-mm-mm.
Do you hear the clicking, by the way?
Was it me typing?
No, my clicking.
Oh no, I don't.
Okay.
Yo,
Because I'm
uh,
fletching 14,000 element darts right now.
I got you. That's awesome though. I love I love fletching darts, dude. I was like I have like random bullshit I have to do because of my DUI last year. Uh, like once a month. I only have one more appointment left for it, but once a month I have to go get my little breathalyzer thing in my car like checked up on
Yeah.
by the company that installed it. And so I got like 20 minutes of making darts on my phone, which was the first time I've actually used my phone like that.
Oh, how
Which,
fast was it?
uh, it's not it's because the space is so small. It's really easy for me to not hit it with my finger, and like it was still good to be able to do it, but it wasn't nearly as fast as like if I was clicking. I think on a tablet or if I had a stylus, I'd be able to do it a lot faster. I think with a
Ah, okay.
stylus, I would have been able to do it really fast. Yo, Saturday night dead ass night for streaming on YouTube.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently June is not very good for YouTube viewership compared to other months,
Hmm.
which I think is kind of interesting. I think that was just some general shit I was looking at. For gaming communities, it might be still pretty good because the younger crowd isn't in school. That sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Yo, it's really weird to me how well my last two videos have done in comparison to my others. It's like in 2 days my latest video passed 3 other episodes, and the one that I uploaded right before that has the most views out of all of them. So like since episode 5 my views have gone up like by almost double on each video, which is weird.
That's cool.
I mean, granted, like the first video also did really, quote, well, in comparison, but it was like 100 views, or like, like 100 views, and then 50, 50, 50, 100, 10, and this one's already at 80, and it's been around for like 3 days, 2 or 3 days, which is not, again, it's not a lot, but I'm very slowly getting subscribers, very slowly. I started this all with like 20, I think, and I'm up to 17 or 37 now. I don't
quite
know.
a bit though.
Yeah, as a percentage, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You've
Which
like doubled your.
Yeah. Well, and it's not like all those were real active or anything though. I don't know who they were. They were remnants from when I streamed before. That wasn't even, I wasn't even making videos then. That was just streaming. I went up to 20. And I think like one of them is my real life. I don't know, because the numbers are so small right now. It's like I can think of people I know, and like that is enough to impact it. Where it's like my mother and you and one of my other real life friends sub, which I'm like, it's like 10% of my.
Your mother watches the videos.
Well, I was on her phone in the car, and I was just telling her about Smoothscape. Do you know Smoothscape?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think they're goofy, and I was trying to make her laugh, so I showed her some of the Smoothscape. Because they're not really about the game, It's just me being a derp,
Yeah.
And she was like, she told me to sub for her so she can, see when I do stuff like that. Because I had her laughing pretty good, I think.
Awesome.
She is. My mother's a very sweet woman. She's very nice. I don't know if not everyone says that about their mom, I guess, but she's a very nice woman.
Yeah, well, my mother doesn't even care that I have a channel.
Yeah. Well, it's
a waste of time for her.
Really. Just not real big on internet culture.
No, but my dad loves it.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, like me talking about subscribers and views and view time and stuff doesn't really mean anything to him, or like,
yeah,
it's like they have a generation or two old, above us have less of a reference for it, where like I was saying how that BB Rexa song has like 300 something million views, and that's a lot on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that I can, like, based on the number of views something gets on YouTube, you can kind of see how, like, it's an okay measure of like the cultural significance of it, if that makes sense. And so, like, because we spend so much time on the computer and YouTube and the internet in general, we have a pretty good intuition of what those view counts and things mean, view counts and sub counts and stuff, because we've I don't know, maybe we're deluded and it doesn't mean what we think it means, but I think we have a pretty decent intuition of what that means, maybe it just means more to us, whereas someone like that, they have no idea. It's like, you know, like you sell out Madison Square Garden or whatever, it's like 20,000 or 30,000 people, which is crazy, but it's like it's a different medium. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
I had something similar when I showed my mom the "This Is America" song,
right.
and my mother just got angry at me that I showed her a video where a black guy shoots someone else, another black guy.
Okay. Really?
She just got angry, and I was like,
You
no,
really?
like
The
this is
black guy made it.
important. Look at the views. Everyone is talking about this, and it's, you should watch this just to be able to talk about it. And she was just angry. She didn't want to see it and got really angry.
Like he's Donald Glover's going for some cryptic shit. Like he's not making very explicit statements. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting his approach there. I don't know. It was kind of abstract art. I thought first. You know.
Yeah, it's not music.
Well, it has music, but the video itself
Yeah,
was.
I mean, it's not something I would just turn up to, to
You don't listen to much rap
enjoy
over
it.
there.
Yeah, or I wouldn't watch it to enjoy it. I'm not
Yeah, you watch it
enjoying
because it's like
watching it.
interesting. It's like
Yeah.
interesting to watch. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I almost have all my planks.
And
I'm driving.
I almost made my darts. 2K left.
Almost done, man. Nice. So yeah, and
Definitely.
since you're rocking the blowpipe now, what's your first order of business? You're going straight back to Zulra, or?
Yeah, I need the scales, man. I don't have any.
Oh yeah, you don't have any. You don't have many kills.
No.
See, when I looted the blowpipe, I had like, I think 10 million GP worth of scales. I don't know the number. And after fully after all my use with it, and fully charging the helm, I still have 30,000 scales left. Shit, dude.
Yo, I tried to.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm getting a different thing in my head right now. But I tried to do Borkath again.
Uh-huh.
And I just can't do it. I keep fucking dying.
What did you do wrong? Or yeah, that
I
was a
don't
weird
know.
question, but like, where did you?
Also, at first I just don't have enough food. It seems like my entire inventory is just not enough.
Did you watch? You should rewatch my stream of it. Take notes. I'm joking.
You streamed
But
it?
yeah. Yeah, if you look,
I think, yeah, I do remember something.
yeah, I did it with a crossbow.
Okay, did you use both ruby dart tips and the?
Yes, but I think it's actually
diamond?
advised to after a certain range level, especially with a potion, I think you're supposed to only use Diamond E. But because you're not
Okay.
wearing Void, I think maybe you do use Ruby. It's hard to say, but that shouldn't matter too much. But I did the Ruby switch, and about like I did like 30 to 40% is when you switch.
Yeah.
Here, I'll link you the video if I can find it real quick. I know I can.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. If I'm doing anything wrong, I have like really good gear. My levels are okay. I should be getting the kills easily, but I don't know.
I don't know. See, I don't mean this
And
in
I
any
also-
like. I just mean, yeah. Check out. Just see if I'm doing anything drastically different than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I probably am not, but sometimes it helps to see somebody else do something. I feel like I watch guys
but
and
you're using the Serp Helm.
yeah,
You're not using Voids.
yeah. That's actually why that totally slipped my mind, dude. That's definitely what I did differently. The only reason well, see if did you bring anti-venom? Because you can do that shit, can't you?
No, I can only make like the normal anti.
Normal anti-venom?
Yeah, the anti-venom that only cures venom, but doesn't give resistance.
Oh, is that what just anti-venom is?
Yeah.
Dude, I totally thought it gave resistance.
No, you need anti-venom plus.
Ugh, fuck off.
Yeah. So basically, it's the
Yeah,
same
immunity
as
to poison.
drinking 2 doses of anti-poison.
Yeah, it just saves you a tick there. Anti-venom plus is level 94.
Yeah. Crazy.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Torstal on an anti-venom.
But you didn't take any poison with you.
I'm wearing Serp Helm.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. I was wearing the Serp Helm, and I read somewhere, and I just didn't really question it, that you needed 3 forms of dragon fire protection. So I'm praying mage, wearing the shield, and have an anti-fire potion. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah.
You're doing 3 as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I could take the blowpipe, but then I only have 2.
Yeah. I'm afraid to try it, but I'm gonna try it soon, because that might be good, but I don't know, man. I need to rewatch some guides on it and stuff. Yeah. So I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now, and it's been us pretty much the whole time. I'm finished making planks though.
That's just how it is.
I don't mind. I'm just chilling.
Oh, this is so awesome. I'm on the Lunar Spellbook.
Uh-huh.
And I just go to my home and switch. Because I need to elk.
Dude, nice. Dude, that is so cool.
And I'm already elking. Took me like 5 seconds.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna add up how much experience I have banked right now, and then record a little clip.
Okay.
I'm still here though. I'm trying to remember to like, I'm not used to recording while the stream is going, and I had to change some settings so it doesn't lose a shitload of frames and everything. But I think I fixed it.
Oh, yeah.
I think I fixed it. Okay. I think I had 15 mil. So I used like 11 mil between paying him and making the planks, but let me look at the calculator here. Mahogany is 140 times 6527. Teak is okay, so I have like 15k extra banked, not counting the bones. So cool. All right, give me 1 sec. Alrighty, so I have, not counting my bones, I now have, wow, 14 mil worth of planks. That's crazy. Okay, not counting my long bones, I have 978,000 XP banked in these planks, and to get to 84, I only need 962. So I'm going all the way up to 84, baby. Should be legit. Took me like, I was going pretty slow making these planks. Took like 2 hours or something. I think I could have done it in like an hour and a half if I was really focusing, but 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, something like that. Okay, I'm here. Now I need to like remember what the setup looks like for actually crafting inside. Yo, I have no idea what teak making is like, teak construction is like.
You have to make the garden benches.
Okay, and I need a saw and a hammer. Do I need to bring money? I don't think I need to bring money.
No, it's just saw, hammer, and the logs. You need, of course, the logs in, you know,
The servant will give me the logs, yeah.
in noted form.
Wait, what?
Oh, he can also take them from the bank, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, I always take them as a noted item and give them to the servant.
Oh. That's a way to do it, I guess. He'll be like, I'll unnote these for you. That's what Ultimate Iron Men do.
Mm.
Or
Okay,
some
I
of them
think-
do. I think a lot of them just do oak, though. And just, yeah. Oh, excuse me. What am I doing? I want to get some Fashionscape on before I do this, you know?
Alrighty. The most important part.
Yeah. You know it. I don't know.
there's
I
one
like.
that
I just want to
takes
wear
up-
my expensive drops and let me go to a non-PvP world as well, so I don't fucking accidentally
Oh,
lose
yeah.
everything. Oh yeah. Yeah, my Fashionscape is so weak, dude. I just wear like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a sense of what looks good.
It's so funny to see you hop to American servers.
Oh
where
yeah.
I always try to avoid those.
I wasn't even really paying attention, man. I didn't even know. That's funny though. Where my cape? Where the shit? I need a cool chest piece. I gotta wear my pretty boots. Oh, you know what? This guy sold me. I really like the aviator stuff. God, I'm nerding out over here. Alright. Yeah, so all I do is... I'm not wearing gloves, whatever. I need to go to the house. Man, it's just going on and off raining, dude. Nuts. Build
On and
mode.
off.
Yeah, it's like it'll rain really hard for 20 minutes
raining,
and then it'll
okay.
stop and... Am I on building mode now? Oh, shit. I hate having to pick up my pet. That's so rude. So rude that I have to do that.
Oh. Yeah.
So I do it in the garden, right? Is that what you said?
In the you need to do it in the superior garden where your
Yeah.
ring is, your fairy ring.
Yeah. So what? I just like hang out here?
So it's still there's a delay in, of course, but
Yeah, yeah. So I'm here. The bank.
yeah, those benches.
Uh-huh.
You can make 2 of them. No, so you can make 1.
It's
And the
just a
coolest that-
1.
The shortcut is 1. Yep.
Oh wow, 1. That's nuts. Okay. Let me
And then you can do here if you talk to your servant, it's also 1. So you can basically only click 1 or hold 1 pressed. And if you build both, you can basically remove both benches in 1 game tick. If you're fast enough.
dude, nice.
So you can do click click and he removes both in 1. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm not very good at this right now. I don't have to be because I'm not going to do this for very long, but
No. And since it takes so many planks to do it, you should ask him well before you're done with your inventory to get the next batch of planks.
yes, yes. This is interesting.
You can save money, by the way, if you tell him to get 26 planks. Because he will
Oh shit, why am I
always...
Don't go back. Say what?
You can save money by telling him that he should take 26 planks, because he will charge the fee every 8th time he goes away or he comes back. And
Alright.
it doesn't matter how many he picks, so if you let him pick the maximum amount of planks.
Oh, that's a good point. I was just thinking because he's just fills up my inventory and then I can send him out.
Uh,
You know what I mean?
yeah, that's also possible.
See, like, otherwise he's gonna like wait around and I'm gonna have to talk to him twice or whatever. That was my thinking behind it. See, now hopefully I can. I'm gonna have to talk to him again anyway, I guess, but I don't know, man. I appreciate you giving me tips. I have like 700 total of these to do, so
Yeah.
hopefully.
You're already almost done.
Probably. Well, maybe not almost, but done a couple inventories already. Ugh.
Hey, you just passed 2 mil construction XP.
Heyo! Look at that. I'm actually not even watching my XP over here. Let me reset everything so I can see. Oh, I don't like that it asks you to confirm the remove. That annoys me. I know it always does that, but it's messing me up right now.
You can keep your finger on the 1 key for everything. That's
I-
pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, you don't even have to I was like unclicking it.
No, you can just keep your finger on it.
Yeah, I'm just holding it down now. Oh, Jesus, dude.
And then you realize when you keep your finger on it...
Even when you talk to him.
Yeah.
What? Dude. Yeah, leaving your finger on it like that is nuts. Oh man! I just sat in it. I don't think I've ever sat in one before. That looks so
Oh, it
stupid.
happened to me as well.
Doesn't it look funny?
Yeah.
I think it looks so fucking funny.
It still didn't show up for me.
It's very quick, but
Oh yeah, now I see it.
I look like a fucking dipshit. Come back here. Ah! Yo, mahogany tables are so good. Fuck this. Fuck teaks, dude. I think this may actually be one of the first times I've ever done this, because you can do mahogany at like level 40. Like 45 or something.
Oh.
And I think I've done it like pretty much as soon as I could. You know what I mean?
Well, I've done like 2 hours of the Myths Guild Cape Rack thing.
Ugh.
So
How was it?
I know what torture's really like.
It was pretty rough. Yeah, dude. Be interesting to know if someone like can do it perfectly, you know what I mean?
I can basically do it perfectly now.
You're pretty good at it now. You figure
Yeah.
you think you learned it. I guess
Yeah.
it's good. The idea is, I guess, that it's good for um, like reserving supplies or like conserving supplies, but
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm basically good at both now, but I meant the benches now.
oh yeah, okay.
I can easily get 600k XP per hour.
Yo, Soup is doing Zora on his hardcore for the first time.
What? Woo!
Yeah, I'm at 3 hours
Next.
streaming now, so I think I'm gonna end it. I've been thinking about it because I can't start the sort of business thing that I want to do until after January or until January this coming year, and so aside from like spending time researching for that and like trying to get some of that in order, all I'm doing is like staying home and saving money. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I I don't work a whole shitload of hours right now, and it's not like my job isn't too stressful anyway. So I think I might try to like I ordered a webcam today. So
Awesome.
I think I'm gonna try to stream more regularly. Um, and I don't know. I still would like to do it on YouTube and not Twitch, but I don't know. Twitch might just be the way to go, but I really just like YouTube, but I don't want to. It's one of those things where it's like I don't know how much smarter it is to do Twitch versus YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
Like how like if it's like 25 30 times more exposure, you know, or like 100 times more exposure, which it very well could be, you know, because it's people that are looking for that game specifically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Because with YouTube, you just kind of are lumped into gaming. You know what I mean? And people don't usually. I don't think people usually search for games, but
Yeah. No. No.
no. I'll,
You're right.
but yeah. So I don't know. I was just thinking about it because I was listening to. I don't know. I have enough time, and I think not a lot of other people have as much time as I do. You know, like it's pretty
Mm-hmm.
obvious from how much I play the game that I have more free time than people. So it's like I feel like I'm someone that's in a position where that could be
Yeah. You have the
viable,
chance
you
to
know.
do it.
And so I can see in like 6 months time like what happens at the very least what happens in 6 months because I'm not obligated to like do this other little business thing, and I can probably do them concurrently. It's not like one is going to exclude the other. So,
Mm-hmm.
but this way I have more time that I can directly focus on it where I'm not trying to do other things in my life as well. So I'm thinking I might try to do it more seriously. And I
Yeah.
think
Sure. Go
maybe
for it.
Twitch might be the way to do it, but I still like really I like making the videos, putting the videos together. That's been a lot of fun. I never really thought of myself as a video maker, you know, so it's all very new to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and it's not like I don't know. I don't like the process of making the videos fine. Like it's just really easy. Like it's really not difficult at all. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, all I do is like cut clips, and it's just very streamlined and simple. Uh, and yeah, but I like the idea of having the montage afterwards where I can see like, you know, I don't know. I like having a record of my progress, and it's interesting to see if other people want to like see it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Sure.
don't fucking know. I'm hungry though. I need to eat something. I'm gonna finish these teak planks
All
um,
right.
and then I'm gonna eat and watch. I'm probably gonna try to watch Soup play. Soup is so nice, dude. He reminds me of one of my friends.
Yeah. I think I'll watch it as well. Although it's already 1:22
Oh
a.m.
no.
So
I wonder if he's actually like in it now, or if he's still like getting ready and stuff.
yeah.
Who knows? I don't. Oh yeah, I got some burgers I can put in the oven. Dude, I make
Oh,
everything. I
nice.
make everything. I put everything in the oven, dude.
Here in my new apartment, I don't have an oven.
Dude, I would be so depressed, man. Like
Mm.
I don't have a microwave, so the oven is like my jam. I
Yeah,
need the
okay, I
oven.
have a microwave. I use it quite a bit.
Is that how you made your spaghetti?
No, I just cook them.
Did you make your own sauce?
No, I just, you know.
Took it out of a jar.
Yeah, here you probably can also in America, but you just buy like a jar with the sauce you want and
Yeah, it's like we have a shitload of. Dude, fucking everything has multiple name brands over here.
yeah.
Which
Yeah, you can get everything.
yeah, and then there's generic brands as well. You
Hmm.
know.
And it's really cheap.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, pasta and stuff like boxes of pasta are less than $1 here.
yeah, I think you pay 30 cents, euro cents here for
Yeah,
half a kilo.
Euro cents. Oh man, I wish I knew the weight of it. But I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't
I don't
really
know.
matter.
I buy pasta like
It's
once a
really cheap.
year. I feel like I'll just buy like a pretty good amount, and like
Okay.
I don't need a whole ton of pasta. I go through phases where I'll eat like a pretty good amount of it, but I'll eat a lot of I don't know. It just depends. But I sort of
Yeah,
switch up my carb a fair amount, I guess.
yeah.
Like I'll get one of those big bags of rice. It's like I don't know. Like I don't know how much it weighs, probably like 5 to 10 pounds, you know, like good sizable amount of rice, you know, like a big bag. And
Yeah.
I'll be able to eat off of that for fucking ages, I feel like.
Yeah, rice is something that
Rice is right, you got to have rice, dude.
yeah.
You're fucking trying to not go broke completely. You got to have some rice, bro. Yo, I got to
Yeah,
be on
but
Yo, he keeps going.
rice, what I find funny with rice is you have 1 tablespoon of rice and it basically turns into a meal for 10 people.
That's a way of putting it, I guess. That's funny. Yeah, it's so I seem to always overmake it. Like I make servant, where are you? Hello? Look, why is he just sometimes he just walks. Fucking dickhead. Sorry.
Well, that happens when he already gave you all the planks. He
Fucking
doesn't walk when he still has planks for you.
No, I mean like he was walking to me like a dickhead. Took him forever.
Oh yeah, no, I see it.
Like, come on, buddy. I thought I was lagging out.
Nice. I just elked all my mithril plate bodies I made today,
Oh yeah.
and I got
Nice, dude.
1.1k mil. 1.1
Yeah, yeah.
mil.
What, you made 380 of them.
Something like that.
I don't know. I was just taking a guess. They all for like 3,200, I think. I just made some.
Yeah.
I had
something.
I think I had over, it was like 1,100 or 1,000 alks recently that I did all while doing Slayer.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Holy shite.
Do you ever alk while you fight?
Yeah, I do it sometimes.
Since I already have the agility level I want, and I'm not like crazy about getting more stamina potions at the moment, I just I figured I would just do it through Slayer, you know,
Hmm.
instead of because otherwise it's agility or rune crafting, and I just fighting was more productive and simpler to me, where I can just kind of chill and still just sort of alk without having to click a shitload.
Yeah.
Alright, well I finished the teak benches. So, and these are okay. And I use the same amount of inventory slots, so I'm good to just move over here. And, oh god, quit it. But yeah. I want to test this real fast. I've never like manipulated the camera, so it. Oh fuck. He's gonna. I've never manipulated the camera, so it's down here like this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. Go to the bank, bring something. Mahogany. This is 1 and 6. I use my pinky and my index finger.
Oh,
did I say 26? Damn it.
I also had to get. I had to click 1 and 4 for the Myths Guild cape thing, and I remapped the 4 on one of the mouse buttons.
I thought I was done with my teak, and I'm not. Fuck. Sorry, but so you put it on your mouse button, you said?
You can make teak tables.
Yeah, this is cooler though. Oh my god, I'm so bad, dude.
Yeah, I remapped the 4 to my mouse button, and then I don't know. Then I didn't have to spread my hands so much.
You got little hands.
No,
I'm just joking, dude.
I don't even know what I was saying right now. Of course, I can reach from 1 to 4.
No, but you just didn't want to hold your hand in a weird way.
For some reason, it was easier like that.
No, it's definitely easier. Okay, what? Now I have. I told him to go bring mahogany shit over, like a dipshit. Oh my god. And so now I still need to put teak.
You can make mahogany benches.
Yeah. Oh my god, I got more! Okay, here. Go, give me something else. Go to the bank. Bring me... If he tells me that I don't have teak planks, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Oh my... Dude, I'm getting mad. Construction's like the easiest skill in life and ever. I'm getting mad over here. I'm not really mad. Yo, you think no... I wonder why no one came to watch someone do construction for fucking 5 hours. Jesus. I would, like...
No, but they don't come to watch you do, play the game. They come to watch you.
Oh, you're such a sweetie pie.
They come to suck your little weenie.
My weenie. Yeah, what is it? What does weenie mean in Germany?
Schwanz.
Pekka?
No, Pekka
Pud?
is.
Bud? There's a lot of names for penis. Come back.
Yeah, you can say Schwanz, Dödel.
Schwanz? What do you call it?
So Schwanz means tail.
Your tail. How do you say front tail?
You don't say front tail.
How do you say like front, like the adjective, or yeah, the adjective. Descriptive.
Front is no adjective. Adjective.
Like you don't have an adjective for front, like forward and like in front of, not behind. Like if something is behind. You see what I'm saying?
Ja, davor. Oder danach. Oder dahinter.
Alright, so and then say that tail word.
Ah, now I know what you mean. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Vorderschwanz.
Okay,
No,
see,
it
that's what I was saying. Yeah, your front tail.
Vorderschwanz. No, but That
People know
doesn't
what you
make
mean
sense.
when you say Schwanz.
Yeah, they know what you mean.
That's funny.
You can also say sausage, or
Oh,
say,
okay. Now I'm actually done with the teak. You can say people say. Is it like a different um like word for sausage that they use as slang?
no,
It's just the word for sausage.
yeah, they just say
They just
wuss.
say sausage.
Yeah, but hey,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
go to bed.
yeah.
I'm tired.
Good night, bro. Enjoy those clips, bro.
I'm a tired boy, and yeah, I need to beat up my beater,
Yeah. All right, dude.
my sausage.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll check you later, man. I'm gonna make some food and watch soup die.
All right,
Yeah, boy.
right. Then,
See you, dude.
see you around. Bye.